What is up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we are going to be talking and watching, eventually, Gamescom 2022. Oh my god, you know how excited I get for these events. Honestly, it's not even just because of Hogwarts. The Game Awards, I always have a blast with. Sony events, Nintendo, Microsoft, Summer Game Fest. I live for these kind of things, and ever since I did my face reveal at 50K, I've been doing every single, major event I can think of in terms of live streaming, and I have a blast with them. So thank you all for being here. We're going to talk about Gamescom leading into it over the next 1 hour, and then, of course, we are going to watch it live together. I'm going to shrink my face for those that are new. You don't have to put up with me all the time. You don't have to, watch me on one, watch Gamescom on the other. I will shrink my face, and we will watch Gamescom together, and go from there. I am so excited. I really do believe this could be the best Jeff Keighley show he's ever done. I said that last year, and I think I'm going to be potentially right here. You got a lot of games. Got a lot of games coming. Brickboy, thanks so much, man. The hype is real. I get excited for these, and I don't want to put, the expectations too far. I know some people get kind of confused as to where my hype level is at with these things. I love games. I love all sorts of different kinds of games. I'm not in it just for Hogwarts Legacy, although that is the number one thing I'm looking forward to today. And I will be making a video, by the way, after. So Gamescom's going to happen, and then right after, I'm going to do a video on Hogwarts. I'm going to do a video on Gotham Knights, because those are both going to be there. And then whatever the biggest thing that happens, if there's a new BioShock, or, I keep going back to BioShock because I'm trying to will it into existence. Whatever the big thing is that Jeff Keighley is hiding, that'll probably be enough. So there's probably going to be 4 videos today counting this live stream. Tomorrow there'll probably be maybe one. My second channel, maybe I'll do like a recap of Gamescom on the second channel. It's going to be a long day. I got to pick up my daughter from school later, but besides that, I'm going to be working the whole time, and I'm pumped. I'm really, really excited. I think the channel is doing better than ever in terms of the engagement, and I think in terms of me having fun with the videos and kind of putting more effort than ever before into them. I just did a very, very cool video that's going to go up eventually that I think people are going to like if they watch it, and yeah. Second channel, I've been doing yesterday. I did a recap video. I covered multiple news stories, completely different than what I've ever done before, and it did really well, and I'm really, really happy that you guys liked it. So welcome one, welcome all. I will be reading the comments, so if you guys want to send comments, if you do super chats, that'll move you to like the front of the group. If you become a channel member, stuff like that, that obviously gives you perks and stuff. So there's obviously ways of supporting the channel. Best way to do it, though, is, of course, watch Gamescom with me. Like the video. Just watch my video. Those are all very, very helpful, and I'd be appreciative of it. I'll probably live stream again Friday, and then probably I've been liking the Friday thing. I think we're good with that. And then I'm going to be doing most likely the Marvel Disney Showcase when they do that on September 9th. I plan to live stream that one. Whenever Sony does a PlayStation Showcase, I'm going to do that one. Any of the, again, I know a lot of you guys are here for Hogwarts, and again, trust me, I am too. That's like the biggest thing. But I've been doing these far before Hogwarts. I've been into these before. So after Hogwarts is out, I still cover these events, because there's so many games. Callisto Protocol, Sonic Frontiers, which Sonic is coming out a day before God of War, and is also coming out the same day as Skull and Bones. So there's no way that's going to work out for it, even though I'd like to play it. What else? The Expanse, new Tales from the Borderlands. God, don't make that game suck. Dying Light 2 DLC. I'm trying to just rifle it through in my own head. Obviously, Gotham Knights and Hogwarts. How's everybody doing? How long? Well, it's a good question. Does anyone know how long it'll be going for? So this stream is obviously 1 hour before, and then the show starts in 1 hour. I'm sure I'm going to get questions. When does the show start? In 1 hour. And the show is 2 hours long. So we're here for 3 hours together. And then I got to get going. Once the show is over, I have 1 hour before I have to pick up my daughter at school to do a Hogwarts video or something, and then Gotham Knights, and then another. Again, I'm going to be busy. I don't know if I'll eat dinner tonight. So, yes. Thanks for all the content, dude. Sincerely. Well, thank you all for watching. And I get that more and more, and I'm very, trust me, my ego likes it. No, I mean, in all honesty, I love making the amount of videos that I do. I know I can't provide the editing or even sometimes the knowledge that other people can provide on certain topics, but I do think what I provide is a lot of content on a lot of different stuff that most people do not cover whatsoever. You're not going to really find channels that cover multiple games. You'd find channels that cover one thing, which is fine. That's actually how YouTube likes it. So I go against that. But I hate that stuff. So I really like doing a wide variety of it. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to do better in terms of the thumbnails. I think I've gotten better. The editing, I think I've gotten a lot better, specifically maybe the last month or so. I've been putting more time and effort into it, trying to. And, yeah, there's some... Again, the second channel I think is going to be better than ever as I'm doing the new stuff there. I'm doing essay videos here that I think are going to be really good. So I'm very excited for the future of both of these channels. And obviously we're doing good on views and stuff. And this is the most dead period. There's been dead periods this year. I wouldn't necessarily say this has been the most dead period. But I mean, this whole year, there's been games that have come out. But this has been a very dead year. Very dead year. 2020 was a pretty big year. Like all the way through. This year sucked, and last year sucked for parts of it as well. So I just want, like, can we get, again, like, this is exciting. Gamescom is a celebration, as Jeff would like to say, right? Gamescom is a celebration of games, and then you get into the fall, and there's just a lot of other games that are coming out that I can't wait to, make videos on and play and cover. And then you get to the holidays. With the Game Awards, and then obviously, for everybody's specific thing with Hogwarts, obviously that'll be big. Gotham Knights will be big. God of War Ragnarok. I cover Scream quite a lot, and that'll start to pick up as we get closer to Scream 6 at the end of March. So there's a lot. There's a lot coming. Cute dog. Thank you. The dog just sitting in the back there is hilarious. Well, thank you for the super chat. And yes, are they still there? No. Well, they're gone. Where'd they go? Nah, they're somewhere. The one is, like, hiding today. I don't know what's her deal. But the other one likes to come up and, like, sit next to me. So she'll probably make an appearance. I am ready for Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights, I think, is going to be pretty underrated. Because I think, we're obviously talking so much about Hogwarts and getting release dates. Or seeing Dead Island 2. We'll probably see, gameplay. Tales from the Borderlands. We'll probably see a new trailer or a trailer. So there's a lot of excitement. But then when you think of Gotham Knights... there's some cool stuff they could do. Like, if we just see a couple villains, that'd be awesome. They haven't done an IGN first for Gotham Knights this whole week. And we're still in August. We still got this week and the beginning of next week. So that'll be something that, well, obviously, we're 2 days in. They haven't done anything. Well, it's because they're going to show up at Gamescom. And I assume be pretty big. So that should be fun. Do you think we see Spider-Man 2 this September? Yes. I think we see Spider-Man 2 either at the it's D23, but it's the Marvel Disney Showcase at D23. So I think we either see it there or we see it at the Sony Showcase, which could be before or after, or we see it both. So, yeah, that's what I personally think. Do you think Discovery might cancel Gotham Knights? Like the show? God, I hope so. I love gaming, but I feel like people have gotten spoiled and are expecting too much. And by that I mean that people hate on the small bugs and hate on the games before giving it a chance. Yeah, I mean, there is a sense of, like, privilege almost because, like, you expect certain things. But at the same time, though, like, the industry, I think I get what you're talking about. And if you're talking about, like, glitches and bugs in a game, I don't necessarily agree. But if you're talking about, like, judging too early based off what we see in trailers and gameplay before we get the game, I think that's fair. I think that massively hurt Guardians of the Galaxy because naturally we kind of compared it to Marvel's Avengers, which I don't think was the community's fault. I think that's just what happened. And then when the people that actually gave it a chance, including myself, it's a game of the year kind of game. So people have jumped the gun, I think, when it comes. But Saints Row, a lot of people were calling it out months ago. I made a video a few weeks ago, my preview series of why I'm getting it, why I'm unsure about it, that video series I do. And I said, it doesn't look very good. And it turns out it's not very good. So to most, I don't know, maybe to you it's not, to a specific person. So I get it. I think people do jump on things too quickly, but It's also the internet. I don't really think that's gaming and spoiledness with gaming. I think that's kind of just the internet. That's like Twitter. That's what Twitter's about. You know what I mean? Hopefully Hogwarts Legacy doesn't sell out immediately. I don't think it will. I can't wait for Sonic Frontiers trailer. Yeah. I hope they show Breath of the Wild. I don't know about Sly Cooper, but I still hope he returns. Yeah, Sly would not return here. We would. I'm not on Sly Watch, right? I mean, if there are people on Sly Watch, you let me know, and I'll join up, and I'll help you run the group or whatever. But I'm not. Right now, I'm not looking for that because if that happened, that would just come so out of left. It'd be like a truck that just hits you in the road because you didn't look left, you only looked right. It'd be like that. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are here just for Hogwarts. I'm doing good. How about you, Last Gamer? Yeah, I'm curious about Sonic Frontiers as well, too, TOO. What we've seen has not been great, but that doesn't mean it won't be good. Yeah, they'll show Dead Island, too. Rumor has that you can pre-order it on Xbox. It's up on the dashboard on Xbox right now. So, I did tweet this, right? Just want to make sure. Let's see. Is there anything else that so like Dead Island, I think let the cat out of the bag early. Sonic let the cat out of the bag early. Hogwarts obviously had the poster this morning for the Dementors, oh my god. Well, the Thestrals for sure, right? So there was a couple different and the wand lighting up green. Inferni, is that how you say it, or is it Inferni? So there's a couple different things that already kind of happened. Shows in 30 minutes. Oh, I think what they're going to do... Oh, yeah, it says that for me, too. Shows in 20 minutes. I feel like they're going to do a 30-minute countdown. Or they'll do, like, a pre-show. It doesn't start in 30 minutes, though. So that's for sure. You're awesome, dude. Thank you, Killer Seppi. Is that how you say? Killer Seppi 44. Thanks, buddy. Sony just retweeted about last year's State of Play. Sony says they're not going to be at Gamescom, so I'm also, while I'm not on Sly Cooper watch, I'm not necessarily on God of War watch either. If God of War also happens here, that'd be freaking sweet. That would be a video. When are we getting more IGN? Oh god, see, I'm so far behind. It's not even worth me trying to keep up. It's not even worth me trying to keep up. I saw something about IGN first for Gotham Knights. I assume they do like one thing this week because they're going here. So I just don't think we're going to see much. And really, I don't think we're going to see much the rest of the month. I think we're kind of done for the most part. The cover athlete for 23, McKinnon? McKinnon would be cool. Ben Freeman, what's up, buddy? Do you think Hogwarts Legacy will get a gameplay trailer? I think it'll be gameplay trailer. I think it'll be gameplay inside of a trailer. I'd be shocked if it was pure gameplay, and I just don't think that's going to happen. I enjoy your Scream content, too. Thank you. Well, let me do a quick plug, because I know we have almost 200 people here, so let me just kind of run through like the video. What do the hip kids say? Like the video. No, obviously, liking the video does very much help. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, now would be a good time to plug my second channel. It's in the description if you guys haven't subscribed there. Again, that channel is going to be very heavily game news, and not just, like, it's one video a day, but it's not anymore, at least right now. It's not going to be just one news story a day. So if it's a news story you don't like and you say, I'm not into it, what I'm trying to do with my second channel is each day recap a bunch of stories that kind of go under the radar that a lot of people miss, and I'm going to put it into one video. So I think yesterday had 5 news stories in one video, and I put chapters so you can click around and watch. So I'm really trying. I'm really trying to make that channel Monday through Friday news, but more of like a news recap thing. And then that makes this channel, I think, more streamlined. It opens me up to do specific games, cover games when they come out, review games when they come out, like theories, so like Hogwarts Legacy theories, or when I do Scream theories or stuff like that. Previews when I do my, why I'm getting it, and you should too. So I think it opens me up to do the big news stories so really, that's what I'm going to do. The biggest news stories of the day will end up here. And then everything will end up on the second channel, including the biggest news story of the day. So is it more work for me? Yes, actually it is more work for me because I'm basically, instead of passing news, like if I look at a news story on Twitter and I scroll by it, I have to like write it down now and like get the article and then put it into a video for the second channel. So it's more work, but ultimately more work may equal more success. And that's what I'm after in this life. So that's what I'm going to do. I feel like your channel is so much more down to earth and honest. That's why I've been here for over a year now, I think. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's another, you know, I like to pat my own back. I mean, I'm not going to lie, stroke my own ego. I think I provide a lot of things that a lot of channels can't because they do specific things and I don't do that. And also, I think I'm a lot more straightforward and honest than a lot of other channels. But again, there's things lacking. My thumbnails are not that great. My editing skills are not that great. I don't have knowledge on. I do have knowledge on specific things, but not like, again, if you watch just a Hogwarts Legacy creator, chances are they'll know more about the Harry Potter lore than me. But I know a lot of, you know what I mean? It's a trade-off basically. But I'll take the trade-off because again, I don't just want to cover God of War every day or Gotham Knights every day. I want to actually cover like 10 things every day. That's the weird world that which doesn't make any sense. It's actually way more work doing what I do, but I don't know why I choose that. Need for Speed reveal. Oh, that's a good one. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, it has to kind of be here, right? Because Need for Speed potentially also. So the rumor is like Need for Speed comes out on like the 4th of November, and then the 8th is Sonic, Skull and Bones, and then the next day is God of War. So like within 5 days, Need for Speed, Sonic, Skull and Bones, God of War. Can developers and publishers talk to each other so we cannot have that situation? How am I supposed to play? You know what I mean? Games are going to be left behind. Sonic doesn't look all that great, but I want to give it a chance. Skull and Bones I've been covering for 5+ years. One of the longest things I've ever covered on this channel. I know it's not going to be great, but I'm going to play it anyway. God of War, of course, the world stops for God of War, including my world. Yeah, Dead Island 2 is totally... Dead Island 2 is there. Dead Island 2, I wouldn't be surprised if it, like, starts the show, to be honest with you. Yeah, Sony has a real problem with their old IPs. Well, not even Sly and Jack. What about Infamous? What about All-Stars? There's plenty. There's plenty that they don't cover, or they do. Thanks for getting me through work every day with your videos. Well, thank you for listening. I get that, too. People listen to me in the car or, like, work. I'm glad people have jobs where they can do that, which is good. Don't worry about no editing, Alex. Your channel is great. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I think the editing's getting better. Wait and see. I'm going to have a video. It's an essay video on Assassin's Creed. It's the longest of the 8 essay videos I've made. I've made 8 of them now. It's the longest, and it's by far the best. The script, I think, was really good. It's longer. There's a lot of cuts and edits, so I really like it. And so it's going to go up eventually this week, like maybe Thursday, Friday. Hopefully people watch it. And I think Assassin's Creed is a bigger franchise. I feel very good about that video. And I feel I like doing these essay videos because those are some of the videos I look back at and say, like, I'm proud. I'm proud of a lot of the stuff, but I'm really proud of those essay videos because I put a lot of time into it. Not to mention playing the game for 30 hours. Can you do a Knights of the Republic 1 and 2 review/analysis? Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun. That would be fun. I'll do it. I would kind of like wait for the remake, but that's like 30 years away, so I can't do that. Those are good games. Try to remind me every so often about those because I have a list of games that I want to do the essay videos on. If you guys have any old games, old meaning probably 2 years ago or later, if you guys want me to go back to play any of them, let me know, and I'll mention you in the video. Oh yeah, I can't. You know, I don't want to put down Hogwarts, by the way. Maybe I've come off a little aggressive. I cannot wait to see Hogwarts. I mean, we haven't seen Hogwarts in this format since March. It's been a long time, and then even before March, then it was September 2020. So it's not often we get to do this, and to be quite honest with you, this could be the last time for Hogwarts Legacy, because would it show up at a Sony event? Maybe. Would it show up at the Game Awards? Maybe. I'd honestly say no. And then the game comes out in February. So in terms of Hogwarts on a big stage where it's not out yet, this is it. And maybe we see it, Game Awards 2023 when it gets awards, hopefully, because it's good, hopefully, right? But that's it. You know, maybe DLC if it shows up at a event to show DLC. Hogwarts Legacy 2. You know, there'll be more, and there'll be more Wizarding World games. That's the fun thing, right? It's not just Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is the catalyst and the biggest one. But then when that game's out, you got DLC, you got a second one, and then you have to have other Wizarding World games besides Hogwarts, besides from Avalanche. So you have to have it from other places. So, but you know, I mean, kind of taking into context, we haven't seen Hogwarts Legacy that often at shows. This is the third one. Or, well, do you count the State of Play as show? If not, then it's the second one. And this is the last one, most likely. Most likely. Because in December, what are you going to do in December if the game comes out in February? It wouldn't be... you could say with Gotham Knights, though. Gotham Knights is coming out in 2 months, and it's... By the way, Gotham Knights comes out in 2 months and 2 days. That's freaking nuts. I know there's maybe not as many Gotham fans here as Hogwarts, but I cover it equally. So, no, I don't think Gotham Knights will be like Avengers. I think Gotham Knights will be a game that a lot of people sleep on and have been tough on, and some of it has been very valid. But I think the game will probably overall be pretty okay, and it may even be undervalued depending on how it goes. I really feel like it could be that kind of game. I really do. What kind of dogs do I have? So I have one of them is like a mix of like 4 different breeds. So she's hard to describe. She's the like the more brownish one. The white one is a West Highland White Terrier. I had one growing up. We got him when I was 10. He passed away last September, but that was a Westie. And I love Westies are my favorites. So we wanted a second dog, and we said let's do a Westie as well. And then we got her. And we're going to try to keep, like, one Westie in the family throughout our... I don't really want a dog when I'm, like, 70, 80 because I can barely do things now. But we want to have, like, a Westie throughout our lives. And a second. We want to have 2 dogs. Always have 2 dogs. What time does Hogwarts get shown? Your guess is as good as mine. You have a 2-hour window. I feel like he'll start it rather early because Hogwarts is kind of... even if you... Well, you can't look. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. If you look there, Hogwarts is at the bottom, and it's the big, like there's 3 games that they advertise here: Sonic, Callisto, Hogwarts. So that that's kind of like a headliner. So I assume it's gonna be either at the beginning or the end, like the first 20 minutes or the last 20 minutes. Which does suck if it's not the beginning because then it could be the end. You know what I mean? But these are the ones that we know. I'm pointing because the other monitor has it. These are the ones we know, and these are like the headliners. But like the new Tales from the Borderlands game will be one of the bigger things that comes from this. Dead Island 2 will be one of the bigger things that comes from this. I assume Jeff has at least one more. And I go back to BioShock, but like a big one, like a really big game that we either know but it's far away, or we don't know. And I think he has 1 or 2 of those. I know people, what was the one people just had mentioned? Well, there's like Cyberpunk DLC. I know there's like the rumors that'll happen. I just had it in my head. Again, the problem with having so many games and covering so many games is I forget. What was I just about to say? There was a rumor for something, or maybe somebody came up with an idea. Tales from the Borderland. I gotta retrace my steps. BioShock. What else could he show? Like Xbox. Was it Xbox? Can I think that far ahead? I don't know. I don't know what could be like the really big thing that we don't know. Quantic Dream. It just popped up. Yes, Quantic Dream. The rumor yesterday is Quantic Dream is going to show a new game, not Star Wars Eclipse, not the one we saw at the Game Awards, a different game. That could be the big game, especially if that game is actually soon. Like that game is coming out soon. Alan Wake 2. They said they're not showing anything this summer. Specifically, they said we're not showing anything this summer. So I would say no to that, but I mean, maybe they were lying to us. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Disney Marvel thing. So last Gotham Knights, IGN first. Yeah, I mean, man. I feel like there'll be one because you still got a week, right? Doesn't August end is it next Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday. There could be one more IGN first thing about it, like next Tuesday. But I think we're at the end. We're at the end of IGN's first for it. Well, and we got a lot. I can't believe we didn't get villains, but we could get villains in games. We could get it here. So, yeah. Disney Smash Bros. Like video game. Oh my God, yes, please. I'd like that. I did see. I watched ACG's Saints Row review, and I watched Skill Up's review, and I think I watched Mr. Maddie Plays as well. Those are my three kind of. I like Maddie. I like ACG, and ACG almost felt like he was holding things back from saying bad things about it. So I don't really know what was going on there, but I really respect those three's opinion, even if I don't always agree. I respect them. I'm so far behind that it truly is not even funny. So I'm just going to scroll. Again, like if you have like a pressing question, super chats are the best way to get my attention. Because I'm so far freaking behind because I can't concentrate. I have ACG. I have the YouTube diagnosis. I have ADHD. Dragons, Thestrals, and Dementors. Yeah, well, the dragons aren't. Well, the dragon was that in the original poster, or because in the trailer, like it flies down and then it goes out of frame and then they say Hogwarts Legacy. So you may be like, were dragons never in that thing? That's possible. But those like skeleton, I think they're Inferni. I'm sure maybe one of you guys have corrected the pronunciation of that, or Inferni. The ones that they're fighting in the lair at the end of the State of Play. That's crawling up right underneath the main character in the poster. So there's that as well. But the Dementors are the most, to me, that's the most interesting part. It's like they kind of forgot about them and then they brought them back. And so that probably does mean you're going to use a Patronus. You know what I mean? What are the chances of Crash's multiplayer? That could easily be the big thing that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? In terms of like a big thing that he could do. Yep. Cosmic Shake. Yeah, can we get the release date? Even the rumor release date for SpongeBob is January, and they didn't say it. So, like, can we get that, please? Sons of the Forest or Nightingale. I don't know too much about them, but those could easily fill. I mean, he said 35 plus games are going to be on the stage. That's a lot of games. Which, by the way, 35 games, 2 hours. For those expecting still like a 10-minute Hogwarts Legacy gameplay thing, it's possible because he does like to give some games like really, extended looks. But I just feel like a lot of these games he's going to rush through, and and not even rush as in show a trailer, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, next game, show a trailer, next game. I feel like that's how it's going to go for a lot of these. Gotham Knights for sure will get that treatment. He'll mention Gotham Knights, they'll show the trailer, next game. I really believe that. Hogwarts is more like 50-50. I could see him giving Hogwarts an extended look. I could also see him just doing a gameplay trailer and moving on. To be honest with you, doing just a gameplay trailer and moving on is probably best for me because of the coverage and making videos after the show is over. If it's like a 10-minute thing, do you know how long? do you know how much goes into that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean though, like because you have to like look through it and it's like, oh, what did they tease here? And I'll probably do like multiple Hogwarts Legacy videos the next couple days. But if it's like a 2-minute trailer, it's like, all right, just kind of give an overall thoughts thing. We'll break it down the next couple days, go from there. You know what I mean? Ultimately, I just gotta give you guys I just have to have a focus, and I think you guys will respect, if I'm a day late or whatever. Nobody really does punctual videos in the Hogwarts community. They're all over the place, but they're very good videos. There's insane talent for Retro Raconteur and Expecto Go and Benjamin. Like, all those guys are insane. Andy Reloads. If BioShock 4 happens and it looks scary, set in Rapture, I might cry. It's supposed to be, well, the rumor I believe is it would not be set in Rapture. So you may be able to, relax on that one. They always do a 30-minute countdown. Yeah, I don't think they always did. I think they started like a year or so ago. But I do remember them doing countdowns. What's up, Extreme? Do you think we get abilities when we get to choose our house? I think there'll be a perk thing. So like if you choose your house in Hogwarts, I think you'll get a buff in some way, and you might get a debuff in other ways. That's kind of what I've settled on. And there's obviously many ways they could go about that. Or maybe you learn like a free spell if you're Gryffindor that you wouldn't learn if you pick Slytherin. Maybe you'd learn something else, right? You know what I mean? Something like that, I think, is how they'll do it. Jeff said no pre-show. Okay, it's just a countdown then. It's just a countdown. My nail ripped. Oh, God, I'll just have to deal with it. Inferi is the correct vernacular. But how do you say it? Am I saying it like fairy, like you're ferrying the dead? DM6 announcement? Oh my god, that'd be out of left field. Hello, Paul. The wrapping up of Activision Microsoft deal going finally through. Yep, different places are doing it. Hi, how are you? I can't wait for Hogwarts Legacy, but we'll need to catch up as I can't see you live. No worries, no worries. Thank you, David. Yeah, these events being in the middle of the day, I mean, they're good for me because, like, this is the time I can do it. Like, I hate it. Sony does this, and I'm really going to be mad if they do it for their showcase. Sony likes to do their events at, like, 3 o'clock my time, 3 p.m. my time. And that's, like, I leave at, like, 3:05 to pick up my daughter, and I don't come back until, like, 3:40, 3:45. So it's like if they do an event in the middle of September on a Thursday maybe I can work with it. But it's like a Tuesday at 3 o'clock to 4, and it's like I miss the entire, like, well, I don't miss it. I can still watch it on my phone, but I can't watch it here. I can't do this with you guys. But that's where my wife comes in, and we've talked about it. I'm going to watch. If anything happens, by the way, because it does say like a minute 24 is left. So if something happens, I'll be, we will quickly transition. So just be ready for a quick transition if something happens. But I feel like it'll be a countdown. I think we're going to see a lot. I kind of ran through what we're going to see, right? I think I've done that. I can tell that Suicide Squad will sell better than Gotham Knights. Probably, but I don't think it's like for sure. Do you think after Gamescom, Avalanche is going to go dark? Well, dark is in, I think they'll still do the Twitter posts every week, but dark besides then, yeah, probably. Kingdom Hearts game? Oh, man. Well, Nomura said he's not doing it for the rest of the year. Now, do you trust Tetsuya Nomura? I know I don't. I don't trust his words. I trust the man, but I don't trust his words. I love the guy. Yo, hope you're doing good, bro. Thanks. It's Wolf. Is Capcom at Gamescom? I don't think so. Although the Rose DLC is coming out at the end of October, so that should be fun. What's good, Alex? Nothing. What's good? I'm doing great. Just sitting here. Thank you, Brandon. It's not until 2, right? Or will it be in the yeah, it's at the top of the hour. It shouldn't be at the bottom of the hour. Does that make sense? Is bottom of the hour half an hour? Or do you just say top of the hour to mean the next hour? Oh, man, did I get that wrong? I'd be surprised if Hogwarts section is more than 4 minutes. Yeah, I'd be shocked. I hope Sonic Frontiers gets good reviews. I hope it gets good reviews more than anything else, to be honest. Been watching your videos for a while now. Finally able to catch a live stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Hopefully I've not...
The $6 your way deal at Burger King?
It's a Burger King ad. Damn it, Jeff, you got me. Now I need to get Burger King. Okay, I'm just looking at it. Welcome to Gamescom Open. Well, I'll show you. Why would I read it when I can just show you, right? That's all it says. That's it. So if that changes, I'll put it back. Oh, God. Now you see nothing. Would you like to see darkness instead of my face? Maybe some people probably would. I know I get comments about my hair, and I'm sorry. But thank you, Warriors. Hopefully I have not bored you, and hopefully I've managed to retain your interest in me and the channel. It's a little bit more straightforward in live streams. Do you think we'll get pre-orders? I still say no. I've still said no. So I got to go with my gut on that one. Hey, Alex, dude, I genuinely love your content because it's so honest and down to earth and don't try to be anything but a person who is loving gaming and wants to share news with people. Great future, bud. Thank you. That's what I try to be. And then I make an Ezra Miller video and I upset people, or I do a Scream video and people are like, this isn't gaming. But I have like a Scream audience that watches and they don't watch this stuff. And then I have you guys who don't watch that stuff. And I keep them very... You would think I should just make a channel for Scream, and that ship has kind of sailed, to be honest with you. I don't think I can do it now. I'm too deep in this hole. Yeah, there's nothing going on. It just says, welcome to games, and it's just different flashes. And it says the show starts at the top of the hour, so I don't know why you would do something like this. By the way, I'm supporting the Game Award. I don't watch IGN. I don't watch GameSpot. These are trash. I watch right from Jeff's mouth. I watch it from there. You think we're getting a villain reveal? I do. I think the board with the detective stuff for Gotham Knights, how you see Mr. Freeze. There's the fire that's in the beginning of the game with Langstrom. Is the Court of Owls in there, or Bruce Dead is a newspaper thing in there. So I think that's hinting that that's like your, not necessarily like villain chart, but you know, I mean, that's where you're gonna put like things that happen around the city. I feel like they'll give you a villain for this. Did you hear the rumor Johnny Depp might be in the new Addams Family show Wednesday as Uncle Fester? Oh my God. Well, I want him as Gomez, but I know they're going more traditional, which I respect. If he was Fester, that would be very weird, but I'm all up for seeing. I'll watch him in anything. So that's my opinion on that. Hopefully Wolverine PS5 will sell just as good as Spider-Man 2. I don't think it'll do as well, but I think it'll do extraordinarily well. Hogwarts is definitely showing the spiders. Yeah, they're going to show some sort of fight with spiders. And it could just be that, or it could be Dementors too. Like, it could be more. Gamescom starts at the top of the hour. I assume you've already, here we go. I think NHL 23 cover artists were leaked to be Trevor Zegras and Sarah Nurse. Not sure. Oh, wow. Zegras. That is the oddest choice ever. Why would you? He's great, but why would you pick him? For people wondering, Activision is not going to be a Gamescom. Oh, man. Well, okay, we've seen historically, right? Historically, companies have said they're not going to be places, and then they show up. Now, it's become less likely that happens as time has gone on. Back in the day, I'd say back in like the 2009 to like 14 era, there were a lot of lies when people would say, we're not going, and then they would go. There was a lot of that. As time has gone on, people have told the truth more. Does that come out right? So if they said they're not going, I guess that maybe would put Crash to bed. But it has happened before where people deny it and then they show up anyway. That has happened. Ooh, an open world TMNT game would be freaking sweet. I'd put that on my list underneath the open world Pirates game, but I would put it on my list, yeah. Pretty unrelated, but I was curious about what people think of We Are OFK. I think PlayStation coined that one. Any thoughts? Oh, We Are OFK? I've never even heard of that. So they've obviously not done a good job of of promoting it. This can't be any worse than Summer Game Fest. Summer Game Fest was rough. This will be much better. I almost guarantee it. Mandalorian Martin, what's up? Dead Space gameplay revealing new creatures, calling it now. Oh, man. New creatures? Like creatures that were not in the first Dead Space they're going to put in the remake? Oh, boy. New Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay. Again, I just don't think Nomura... I trust him in this way. Should I buy the RE456 bundle or wait? Well, I'd wait because you could get 4 for the remake. And 5 and 6 are pretty good, but I don't think you need them. What are the chances of pre-orders opening today? I'd say low. Hello. Chances of seeing Hideo? Pretty high, to be honest. That could be the big game. Hogwarts Legacy, best game ever. Hard to say that when the game hasn't come out yet. But in terms of, like, excited for it, yeah, it's up there. Man, people are really wanting Kingdom Hearts 4. Trust me, I want Kingdom Hearts 4 as well. I really do. Do you think Hogwarts Legacy will show any more teachers and some other spells? I think we could get new spells. I don't think we'll get teachers in this. Sonic is for kids. Debatable, I guess. I mean, debatable, though. That's debatable. What is my favorite game? Uncharted 4. What about Xenoblade Chronicles? I like Xenoblade, but I haven't played 3 yet. Did you watch Prey? I did. I watched Prey. Did I say that? I tweeted it. I did watch Prey. I watched Prey a few weeks ago, and I did like it quite a bit. Enjoying Saints Row today. Not a bad game. Good. Any chance of Final Fantasy 16? I'd say no because Sony said they're not going. And we just saw Final Fantasy 16 a few months ago, and it got delayed till next summer. So I feel like that's probably not going to happen. That probably would be on the very low end of my thoughts for a Sony thing. I did play Shredder's Revenge all the way through. I loved it. What new game announcements are you hoping for? BioShock. I would take a Crash. I'd take BioShock, Crash in that order. Hideo Kojima game. I'd go like those top 3. Yeah. When does it even start? Top of the hour. Oh boy, oh boy. Do you think we're gonna get a demo for Hogwarts? No. No, demos don't really happen. I'm feeling sleepy today. Wow. Oh god. I'm so far behind. In Fury. Thank you, Tater. You didn't have to send a super chat to correct me, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm so far behind. Putting the words in capital letters doesn't help me say it for the other people. When is the Hogwarts part? I do not know. I hope that Avatar will be there. That'd be fun. Wasn't that part of? No, that wasn't part of his hype trailer, was it? I don't think it was. Who showed? The Disney Marvel showcase, I believe, showed Avatar, didn't it? Some weird one showed Avatar in the promotion. It's like, well, that's odd. Pretty much how you pronounced it. The UK-US pronunciation is always different. Oh God. In Fury. It's one of the two now. Now I'm gonna get so confused. Oh boy. Dark Road finale Friday. I can't wait. Gotham Knights gonna look sick. God, I hope so. Would you ever bring the lovely Mrs. Podcast Now to Nerd Out a live stream? I just talked to her about that because who did I watch? I watched somebody live stream with their wife, and Christy said, as jokingly, like, "Oh, you banished me from the live streams. Like, you kicked me out." And I was like, "I've wanted you back. Like, you could come back." So whenever she wants to come back, are you ready for the surprises? Is what Jeff Keighley just posted on the Summer Game Fest. Has there been anything that's happened on Twitter that I should be aware of? Let me look real fast. Let me look. Halloween. Oh, okay. There was somebody responded to a PlayStation Showcase thing from last time. Oh my God. Did you know Halloween Ends is going to release in theaters and on Peacock on the same day? What a stupid strategy. How do you make... Oh my God. I don't agree with I understand the day and day thing. And in fact, now I'll watch it the first day. But you don't make money by doing that. So... Just thought I'd throw that out there because then you're gonna have people rip it off, like literally. Well, you know what I mean when I say rip it off, right? Yeah, there's been nothing. Nothing's going on Twitter. As an Englishman, I would pronounce it in Fury. That's a third way of saying it now. There's in Fury. Wait, in Fury is still in Fury. Somebody's stupid, and it's me. So there's in Fury and there's in Fury. It's one of the two. Anyone else want to hug Jeff? He just seems so huggable. I'd hug him. There's no question. You're doing great, dude. I try to watch your videos daily, and your takes on games are great to listen to. Thank you. Hello, I have arrived. Welcome, J Spark. Good to have you. Will there be a Wonder Woman trailer? I would love a Wonder Woman trailer. I just don't think so. LOL, you're lucky it's 3:30 a.m. in New South Wales, Australia, and hope you're doing okay. Thanks, buddy. Hope you are too. Yeah, the 3 p.m. thing, like it's again, it's almost like a more privileged thing, right? It's like I have to pick up my daughter from school. There's some people where it's like in the middle of the night where they either have to stay up super late or wake up super early. It's not ideal for anybody. I get that. That's fair to make sure we're all aware of. The comments on your hair are now valid. Well, okay, today is not a great hair day, so I just want to make that known. Theories on Scream 12. They're finally going to make Sydney the killer to upset everyone and to make the 5 people that want that to happen happy. That's pretty funny. Sonic hasn't been good. Sonic games have not been great, and Sonic Frontiers does not look great. But I want it to have a chance, and I don't think releasing the day before God of War Ragnarok, call me crazy, I don't think that's going to help it. You know what I mean? I think that's going to hurt. Looking forward to Gotham Knights? Yes. Yeah, I think if you search me up on Reddit under Gotham Knights, they hate me. And like the Gotham Knights Reddit hates me. And a lot of them either think I'm paid off by Warner Bros. Did you know this? Did you know that I'm paid off by Warner Bros. to make videos on the game when it's dead, when there's nothing else happening, and I also hate the game, and I'm just milking it for, like, the hatred. Neither of those are true. I've never gotten a dime. I'm not even guaranteed a review code. I mean, I hope I get one, but I'm not guaranteed it. And I don't hate it. I've never said I hated Gotham Knights, ever. Not one time. So, I don't know what they listen to, but that's why I don't go on Reddit, by the way. I went on once. I saw that stuff, and I just keep that in my memory. By the way, I love your videos. Keep up the good work, Alex. Thank you. Is it Dana or Dana? D-A-N-A? It could be either. I'm Pickle Rick. You rock, Alex, by the way. Thank you. Listen to live stream and playing a game. Best way to do it. Again, you don't want to look at me. Your hair is fine. You can do... Yeah, I've looked up the hair stuff for the wig kind of. I'll eventually either have to go bald or do it. But I appreciate it. Watching on my TV. Do you think we'll see Star Wars Jedi Survivor? I think we see Survivor for the Marvel Disney showcase 100%. That's when I think we see it. I think to show it here and then there could also work. I mean, seeing it twice within 3 weeks is fine, but I feel like they're not going to do that. So I think we'll see it in 3 weeks. Or is it 3 or 2? September 9th? 2.5. So that's when we'll see it. What time does it start? Top of the hour. It could be more spiders, and yes, I want to see more combat, maybe some UI. Yeah. Today we'll see how dark we can get. I feel it. Agreed. Give me a Superman game. I would if I was a studio. I would do it immediately. I'd make a Sly game. I'd make a Superman game. I'd make an open world Pirates of the Caribbean RPG. I'd make a water park tycoon or management game. Those would be my first 4. And then 5 would have to probably be a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2. And by me making them, I mean, like, I'd have so much money that I would assemble a team and then I'd let them make it. That's my dream. If you guys want to kickstart it, super chats are available, and I'll put that to that cause. Just imagine Hogwarts would be a new Cyberpunk. I don't think so. Jeff doing a pre-show, not that I see. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you too, buddy. Looking forward to the new Tales game being shown. I am. I'm so worried about it. If you saw my Twitter yesterday, I've been playing. I replayed the first game. I beat it back when it came out. I play it again. I'm gonna do an essay video on it next week. And if you guys have not played Tales from the Borderlands, it is still one of the best games made. Episodically, narratively, like the characters and just how fun and just it's so good. It's such a good game. And the first issue is that this new game is not from Telltale. It's from Gearbox. Gearbox is not nearly as good at writing games as Telltale. So that's issue number 1. Issue number 2 is the rumor is it's a completely new cast. It's not Tales from the Borderlands 2. It's not that cast again. And I think that's a major mistake. Maybe it's not, because would you want a new team ruining Fiona, Sasha, Reese? I mean, they kind of already did ruin Reese. Gordis. Like, would you want a new studio doing that? But at the same time, it's like, but they made the franchise. Fiona, Reese, Loaderbot, like these are what made Tales from the Borderlands. So I have such love for that game that I'm terrified of them messing it up for a sequel. Does that make sense? That's kind of where I'm at. We Are OFK isn't PlayStation exclusive. It's an indie game also on Steam. Oh. Alex, been watching you forever. I love you, bro. I come to your videos to detox from the stresses of life, so thank you. Well, thank you, Mason. I do recognize your name. And I'm sorry then for the more I'm sorry for the more serious videos, like when I bash gaming journalists and Johnny Depp, and not bash him, talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I mixed that in there. Oh God! All right, I gotta catch up here because we're here. It's 13 minutes away, and so I gotta catch up. All right. Personally, I love huge historical open world games. You get to experience what the world was actually like at some point in history. Only 2 such games out there that I know of. Yeah, and Assassin's Creed does a really good job of that. I appreciate them doing it. Wokecom. Jeff's not bad, and these games are not bad. My prediction is Mass Effect. Oh, boy, I love Mass Effect. Oh, does my dog want to say hi? Come on. Let's see. Can we get her up here? Can you say hi to them? Can you say hi? It's the people of the internet. She's a little shy. Sonic is not for kids. Alex, do you think we should pre-order Hogwarts Legacy? Look, I'm mainly violently against pre-ordering games, but it's your money. You do what you want with it. And I feel good about the quality of Hogwarts, so I think it'll be fine. But as a general rule, I really don't pre-order games. You know what I mean? Okay, Luna, you can't. I mean, are you going to try to talk to them? Or I don't know what she's doing. What do you think of Gotham? What do you think Gotham Knights shows? Villains. I hope they show that sweet Sonic Frontiers fishing minigame. Oh, my God. I hope we see Elden Ring DLC or the new title from Software. I think so. How you doing, my bro? I'm doing great. Ezra Miller needs to chill in general. In a jail cell, yeah. What if Hassan shows? I'd laugh. I'd laugh if Hassan shows, so I'd like it, actually. Hi, so happy to see you. Thanks, Jonathan. I love Sonic since I was a kid. What do you think the Marvel's Avengers game did wrong? Oh boy. Well, I don't think the gameplay is strong enough to have supported it to last for so long. I don't think the gameplay was good enough. And then the updates were also not. I think just the core game of the enemies and the fighting and all that stuff just weren't enough to support it being a live service game. All right, I'm back. How's it going so far, man? Good, buddy. I would love BioShock to be shown. I'm right there with you. Do you think Hogwarts Legacy will have a hard platinum trophy? It'll probably be like medium difficulty, yeah. Halloween Ends is going to suck I hated kills, so take that for what you will. Top of the morning to you. Thanks. If you had to choose, will the show start or close? Close. I think it'll be at the. If I had to choose, I'd say in the beginning. If I had to guess, I'd say at the end. They did the same thing with Halloween Kills. Yeah. Oh, I know. I understood that strategy. I don't understand doing it this year because other movies are coming out in theaters. So I really don't understand. I hope that Hogwarts Legacy allows you to summon beasts mid-battle. Oh, that'd be fun. I think it's in Favre. Oh, that's even harder to say. Hey, bud, keep my expectations low, but I'm pumped for Gotham, Hogwarts, and surprises. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it, man. Do you think Mr. Fig going to betray us? I personally don't. Your takes on games is why my friend group stopped asking my opinion. Happy our voices are starting to be heard. Wait, your takes on games is why my... Oh, because they we're all kind of part of the same thing now? That's cool. I really appreciate that. That's fun to hear. I'm seeing Fable 4 in chat. Didn't I say Fable? Fable was one of my guesses yesterday. I said Fable. Wonder if we're gonna. Yeah, I love Fable. I love that game franchise. So, hello, Lord Voldemort. Bro, I think you're rocking the hair. Thanks, buddy. Well, if you have been around a while, so you know I've lost it over the years. It's not as thick as it was. Wonder Woman game here or at the Game Awards? I would say Game Awards. No one should be dissing your hair, but you'd look sick with a fade. What's a fade? Like when it goes like that? Alex, do you think we should pre-order Hogwarts Legacy or wait and see if they'll... Oh, I already answered that. Sorry. Do you think we get Spider-Man 2 today? No. Luna is on the sofa, and I thought she was a cat. She acts like a cat. Any updates on Pirate 6? Trust me, the second there's an update on Pirate 6, the channel becomes a Pirate 6 channel, so you don't have to worry about that. Yo, just joined. Hey, Dare 2 game on. What's your most anticipated game that we know nothing about? BioShock and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman will be... I'll say Wonder Woman's my top. Wonder Woman. If Sly exists, it would be Sly. If it exists. Go Turkey for the hair. Thank you for... Yeah, I try to reply to all of you guys, but, I mean, you guys rock so much, there's just too many people. There's just too many. We need a Last Airbender open world RPG. And rumor is we're going to get one, but it's probably not the one that we want. You know what I mean? It's the bottom of the next hour. Is that a joke? I don't get it. Oh, Lord of the Rings open world game. I'd like that too. I heard a hello there. Oh my God. Would you like to make a game console to compete with it? No, I wouldn't. No. If I was like out of my mind rich, I would make games. I'd have like a developer studio, but I would not make a console. We need a bunch of open world RPGs. Yeah, that's kind of the theme here, isn't it? Got off work for a few hours to be here, LO, jumping between you and Ben. Thanks, buddy. And Expecto Go. I know we're all doing it. Tales is my top 3 favorite games. Yeah. I agree. Tales is such a good game. If you make any type of game with no license limitations, yeah, okay, that would be Pirates. Pirates open world RPG. Love your Hitman update videos. Keep up with the hard work. Thanks, buddy. Man, that's been a while since I did that. Luna, they like you. Silent Hill, any thoughts on it and what could be? I'm going to assume at this point Silent Hill, well, I really do think Bloober Team, right, the makers of The Medium and Layers of Fear, I do believe they are making a Silent Hill game, but it's not the next one they're making because they're making Layers of Fear. No, Layers of Fears, or Layer of Fears. They're making that one, and then it'll be Silent Hill. But there's also the rumor that Sony has a Silent Hill game that's exclusive to them. So the Sony one we could potentially hear about, like, the next showcase, I think would be possible. What villains do you want Gotham Knights to show? At this point, anything. Like, I know that's a cop-out answer. Ra's al Ghul would be cool. Like, Firefly would be sweet. So maybe one of those. Wish this show was just a little later in the day streaming this at work. I know. I get it. I get it. Except for Gamescom for Gotham Knights and other stuff. Agreed. What's up, everybody? I'm new here. Well, thank you for being. I truly appreciate you guys being here, all of you. I love your videos about Ezra Miller. The man needs to be stopped. Curious about Ghostbusters. Me too. So excited for Hogwarts Legacy. Been a Harry Potter fan since forever and would love to explore the world more than the books could show us. Agreed. Oh, God. I think I got to skip to the bottom and go up. I do know about Hollow Knight Silk Song. That could be here. What's that game that you played but didn't enjoy at all? I don't know. That's tough. I try to enjoy Trek of Yami. That's one. Morty did come out today, and I have not played it yet. Hey, Alex, how are you this wonderful day? I'm doing great, buddy. How about you? In terms of Avatar, I did like Web of Shadows. Hogwarts will be there. It's storming here. Oh, man. Stay safe, buddy. Do you think there'll be ever another season to Telltale's Batman? I think it's honestly possible. Watching this while at work. Well, thanks again for being here. I appreciate it. What else? Thoughts on Andrew Tate? I really don't know who he is in the first place, so I wouldn't have that many hot takes there. Should I buy Gotham Knights so I can play it before Hogwarts Legacy? Well, that's up to you. You know, they're different games, very different games. So I don't know. I don't know if, games I'd freak out on if it's shown. Suicide Squad, Fable 4, Pragmata, and Starfield release date. Yeah, if they did a Starfield release date, that'd be pretty huge. Hey, Alex, is The Wolf Among Us confirmed? Yes. The Wolf Among Us 2. That's confirmed, and it's coming out next year. Do you think the rumor about a Daredevil game is true? The same rumor that said there was a Daredevil game also said there was a Wolverine game. So I'm inclined to believe it, to be honest with you. I'm inclined to believe it. Do you think Hogwarts Legacy having a day-night cycle is basically confirmed? Yes. Yes. Some people are still denying and thinking time will move as missions do. Shoot. I think it can be both. I don't think they're necessarily, you know what I mean? I think they could be both. What is your opinion about Marvel's Spider-Man on Steam? I'm happy it's there, and I'm happy it's doing well, to be honest with you. Ready, Alex? I am. You didn't enjoy my tweet about you bashing Chandler. Haha, but it came out way more aggressive than I intended, as I keep forgetting you can't hear how I say it online. Yeah, that's fine. That's Twitter. Twitter is not really a good place for me. I mean, you can tell based off of these videos, right? Like, I talk very fast. I sometimes have to correct myself. I tend to stop mid-sentence and then talk about the other side of how people may view things. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be open. You can't do that on Twitter. Twitter is hell on earth. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter, podcastnow15. But I love Twitter and I hate Twitter because Twitter, it's hard. And when I make sarcastic jokes don't go well on Twitter. You can't really tell what I'm trying to say. You can't necessarily be open to all sides on Twitter. You kind of just have to say what you want to say and then move on. So I get it. As long as, I get people being mad at me if I'm like really going after somebody, maybe. But I mean, if I'm making a joke, I don't really think it's all that fair. Well, it looks like, guys, the show's going to start in 3 minutes. So if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, let me quickly once again plug a lot of people here, and I greatly appreciate if you have not left a like yet, now would be the time to do so. Leave a like. You can follow me on Twitter. I know I just gave it a really glowing praise there. So you can follow me on Twitter. My second channel is Podcast Now Plus. We do a lot of gaming news there. The links are in the description if you guys want to click on it. What else? Super chats are always available and appreciated. We have memberships, YouTube memberships, and Patreon. They're the exact same thing. If you hate YouTube, you could support on Patreon. If you hate Patreon, you could support on YouTube. They're $2 for one tier, $5 for the next. I get the economy is tough, but if you have a couple extra dollars, you get an exclusive video every month. You get emojis. So try to provide some content. And what else? Once this show is over, I will do a couple videos, one on Hogwarts, one on Gotham Knights, and then one on whatever the big, if there's BioShock, if it's a release date for something huge, I'll do a video on that. So there'll be 2 to 3 videos today. The second channel, I'll probably recap Gamescom. And then tomorrow we keep going. I'll probably be live Friday. I'm trying to just get all this house. I have a minute and a half. Just trying to get this house cleaning out of the way. I'll be live Friday, just hanging out. Next week, Friday, probably as well. Oh, we have a really big Hogwarts event coming soon that I haven't announced yet, so I will announce it soon. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I guess final thing is I try to do all of these shows. So like the Marvel Disney showcase, come back, I'll be co-streaming it. The Sony showcase, come back, I'll be co-streaming it. So all of that stuff, I try to live stream all of it. All right, what I want to do, let me get rid of this. I do everything on the fly here. So, oh God. Okay, I'm going to put it a little bit higher. All right. I put it higher.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Look at, oh my God, I love his jacket.
Oh my God! Hello, everybody. How you doing? It is so great to have a live
Audio good?
crowd with us here in Cologne,
Yeah.
Germany, for Gamescom 2022.
There.
I'm Jeff Keighley, and I gotta say, I am so excited to be here with you.
We're
We
excited,
did this
Jeff.
in 2019, live in person in Germany, and then the past 2 years we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles. And in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that August. Gamescom, and we connected with all of you virtually, and the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So guys, are you ready for a fun show?
It's so good to see him again.
Well, I gotta say, we have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to showcase the future for you. We've got games like Sonic Frontiers, the Callisto Protocol, Outlast Trials, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights.
Oh, you guys hear the
and
crowd
a
for
lot of
Hogwarts was way
surprises of
louder
things
than
that
the
we
rest.
didn't talk about in advance. So we've got some good stuff
Yeah,
for
his
you
jacket's
tonight
freaking rad.
here at Gamescom. And I can't wait to get started. We've got 2 hours of stuff, so should we just get right to it? All right. I love the roar of a live crowd, and because we got a live crowd, we got to surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
Turn it up. I'm gonna put it just a little higher. Oh man, it does feel good to be back, doesn't
We want
it?
the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in our game. I think it's human nature to navigate uncharted territory, to find a place where we're free to explore, to be creative, and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other, which is such an exciting thing to be part of.
I think ultimately, like, that's kind of been the big ambition, is to create this kind of like
It is
open
hard to
world
hear.
that can be built out in every
But it's
direction.
their
I think it's
audio.
every day is a new discoveries and it's constantly growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current zeitgeist and what it means to represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of passion.
The dream is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that we've kind of captured that.
Players will play a massive part in this. It's not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is that you love to do.
The really thrilling aspect of all this is that people are going to get to see what we're doing for the first time.
Is it
I'm just
an
so
NFT
excited
game?
for people to see what we've been spending the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
And I'm excited to see how they feel about it, even though they will have to wait just a little bit longer.
Everywhere has become more than just a video game for us. And today, we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working on.
I hope the game keeps the same audio. What is this? It's like Fortnite. I'm getting a little like Firewatch vibes and the visual and lighting. Rocket League 2. Everywhere. Oh, now we're into Callisto. What is this? This is this is the same game. No, it's the same game. What was that?
There you go, everywhere, and I'm sure you've got a ton of questions. And joining me now from Builder Rocket Boy is Adam Whiting to hopefully answer some of those, because we're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So tell us, everywhere, what kind of game is this? What can you tell us, Adam?
Well, firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here, and we've been looking forward to coming out of stealth mode and really delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really we're not trying to make a normal game. I think the scope and ambition of this project are quite unlike anything else. We want to build a whole new world for gamers. And not just
No,
a
I
place
don't
to
have a
play,
bunch of
but
questions.
Watch, share, create, hang out with your friends, and so much more.
Well, I got to say, the end of the trailer, I think we all were taken aback by, whoa, change art style, this seems totally different. Is that part of everywhere? What can you tell us?
Well, Jeff, that's one of the many surprises we've got in store for players. I mean, we are passionate about making games and telling stories.
I will say that was
ultimately, we
cool.
made everywhere
that
to be a place where players can make their own experiences, be who they want to be,
So this is
tell their own
Dream.
stories. But we're still passionate about making immersive and cinematic experiences that players can just get lost in and enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and everywhere is the place that can happen.
All right, well, definitely a bold vision for what you're doing here. The other question I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't see a date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months. And we're really excited for you to sign up on our website, everywhere.game. But really, today was just a sneak peek behind the curtain to see what the team has been so hard at work on. And we're really excited to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal here at Gamescom. It's awesome to have so many European studios on stage. And tonight, we've got a lot of European studios that are going to reveal their games for the first time. And right now, we're going to move to another world premiere announcement.
Another world premiere. I love world premieres. Oh boy, I love cloth. Funcom. Ooh. They do some fun.
I must not fear.
Dune?
Fear is the mind killer.
This has got to be Dune.
Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing.
I was going to say, jumping into it wouldn't be my strategy.
Only I will remain.
Dune Awakening. Sweet. I called it. I'm good at calling things. Open world survival MMO? On PS5, Series X and S, and PC. Wow. Sweet. I would play that. I'm not a big MMO guy, though.
Trust me, the fun is just beginning tonight. All right, how many of you out there are fans of PlayStation?
I am.
Well, we've got a fun surprise for you. I said, PlayStation, what can we do for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom? And right now, I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right here at Gamescom.
Oh my God, what is it? VR 2, right? PSVR 2? A new controller? Interesting. I can't say that's what I thought it was going to be, but I'm happy for it.
There you go. The DualSense Edge. It's a high-performance, ultra-customizable, wireless PlayStation 5 controller designed by PlayStation. And you see there you can have your own custom control profiles customized to your play style. And if you guys want to learn more about the brand new controller, you can head to PlayStation blog. And thanks to PlayStation for sharing that announcement with us here at Gamescom. All right, next up, the Callisto Protocol.
They're holding on to God of War then for their own thing.
Thank you.
You just know it.
Well, joining me now is Glenn Schofield from Striking Distance. Glenn, we are so excited about this game coming out in December. You came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP.
I love
couldn't
this
ask for
guy.
anything more.
I love this
so
guy.
I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my team for just really killing it. And it's great to be back at Gamescom, man. You know.
You didn't
well,
miss
you got some
Hogwarts
good
then.
stuff for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a second. You brought some gameplay. We saw some great stuff at Summer Game Fest. You brought more now. What are we going to see today, Glenn?
Yeah, you've got some live gameplay. We've got 2 sections. The first one is going to show some crazy combat. And the second one is something new from the game, a little different than what we've shown with a pretty crazy ending.
Yes, it is. You guys are going to love
could be
this.
a mob
One
boss.
thing I wanted to ask you about was you're known
And it would
certainly
make
in the team
sense.
for your work on Dead Space. In that game, we love the strategic dismemberment. I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this game?
Well, we got dismemberment, and we've shown the gore system. And today we're going to show a couple new things, including one that we're showcasing called mutations. So the enemies may sometimes have these tentacles that come out. And if you don't shoot them, take them out on time,
Yeah,
this
this guy
guy
literally
in real
could be in
time
the
is going to
Mafia.
mutate
He probably
in front of
is.
you into something bigger, better, faster,
His
meaner,
charisma
and
is
he's gonna be
awesome.
taking you
I'd
out.
love to talk
It's
to this
pretty
guy.
cool.
Well, this is one of my most anticipated games. It's coming out this December. Glenn, thanks to you and the team for putting this together. Let's take a look at brand new gameplay from the Callisto Protocol.
Thank you.
I'll play the Dune game, yeah. Yeah, he's very good at promoting his own game. This game looks freaking awesome. I can't wait. Because this really is the next Dead Space, in a way. Oh, you can dodge. That's sweet. Oh, that's also sweet. They have to end it with him dying, right? Oh, you can block? That was just him blocking. Dodging. Oh, he regrew. What? Wow, that's kind of cheating, isn't it? Because it seemed like a hard enemy.
Pressure check complete. Releasing gate now. Releasing gate now.
Oh wow, they're purposely trying to make him go back and forth to like show you something new's happening. The water is not giving me. I'd give the water like a 6 out of 10. You know I have to judge the water, right? 6. Although it being like a water slide, 6.5 maybe. That's gonna break his butt, one of these balls. It should literally break his butt. Oh, well, we did know it was gonna end with him dying. I called that too. It's gonna land in the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, this game looks freaking awesome.
All right, that's pretty good, right?
It is a water slide, yeah.
We got lots more coming for you, but right now I want to introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody. I'm your guide for tonight for all the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really, really excited to be here because the heart of gaming is beating once again, and game devs and publishers from all around the world are making their way to Cologne to show you
the water
hundreds
wasn't
of
very
new
flowy
games.
or-
So if you're not here yet and still can come by, make sure to drop by. And if you can't, make sure to drop by next year, because it is definitely worth a visit. And one of the highlights we have this year is we actually have the largest indie area ever, bringing visitors and devs closer together than anywhere
Calm down,
else in the
people.
world.
They have to have
And,
these
you
little
can meet the
breaks,
makers
you know? This is
of
just
the
how
most
it works.
original and fantastic and creative games here. And if you're not here,
This is
and
how it
if you
works.
can't make it here, do not worry.
Yeah, the
you can
Hogwarts Legacy
also
water
check
is a
out the
solid
Indie
8.
Arena booth online at gamescom.global. Jeff, it's back to you.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom awards to come and other things too.
Gamescom
But let's
awards.
get right back to the world premieres. This next one is one you've been waiting for a long time to see. Let's take a look at this brand new world premiere.
A long time to see.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord. The gods do not fall forever.
Godfall 2.
The champions of war united and began the eternal watch
not
over
Hogwarts,
their
man.
tyrant's colossal
Calm down.
remains. For some forces, even death cannot end.
Yeah, it's
But
Godfall
now,
2, I'm telling you.
eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting even sworn enemies. To join his accursed lords of the fallen and damn humanity to a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods,
Yeah, it
one
looks like an
must
Elder
embrace
Scrolls
the dark. Lords of the Fallen. Wish list now.
That looked awesome. Well, you can hear the crowd. They liked it.
That's right. They dropped the 2. The Lords of the Fallen. All right, now it's
They
time for
dropped the
another
2.
new game announcement. The sequel to a game that redefined the term couch co-op. Check this out.
Is this the, like, an It Takes Two kind?
Are you struggling? Missing your regular FARTs? Have you tried going online? Visit exotic destinations. Move your dreams, whoever you are. Apply today.
I'm a big fan
no
of these
skills?
games.
No worries. Everybody's
It Takes
welcome.
4.
You're hired. Open a door of new opportunities. Work alone or with a friend.
I'm into
Or
this.
2
This looks fun.
Or more. You can do it. Move locally
or connect together online. Yeah! Nice one. Coming 2023.
I never played the first one, but that looked a lot of fun. That looked a lot of fun. That looked like a lot of fun. That's the new Call of Duty. Oh, that was Silk Song.
Yes, it's time to step into the Potterverse. You guys excited for Hogwarts Legacy? Well, it is coming out in February of 2023, and tonight at Gamescom, we've got the brand new trailer for you to take a look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much. This is an incredible trailer. I hope you enjoy it.
Here we go.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
What have the two of you done?
What'd he say? He can teach it to you. Pre-order. Pre-order on August 25th. So we got that. What did he say? You can, I can cast, or I'll teach it to you, or, oh god damn it.
That's right, it's time to step into the world of Borderlands.
What did he
now,
say, guys?
Joining
Did you
me
hear?
is the founder of Gearbox Entertainment Company, Randy Pitchford. Randy, great to see you here.
Thanks for the intro, Jeff. I think a lot of these guys probably know me from my work at Gearbox creating Borderlands. Any Borderlands fans in the house? Well, I got good news. I know some of you hardcore folks saw the leak, but I'm here to officially announce new Tales from the Borderlands.
So, tell us about this. We remember Tales from
That was
the
an
Borderlands.
awesome trailer.
This is new Tales from Borderlands. This is new characters, new story.
It is. You know, I loved the original game, and so that's why we got some of the original storytellers and writers that were back in the day at Telltale and developed an all-new storyline with all new characters, created with production from Gearbox Studio Quebec.
Yeah.
It's an all-new experience.
It was a choice, yeah. They
We're
were
here to
showing
show
good
it
and
for the
bad, and
first
they were
time
showing
today.
the
You guys
bad
want to check
stuff
it
on
out?
it.
Let's do it. It's coming soon, too, right?
That's right. Coming in October of this year. October this year, all platforms.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look, Randy. This is exciting. New Tales from the Borderlands. First at Gamescom.
Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. I'll get mad.
Most stories in the Borderlands start bloody. They end bloody too. Sometimes, all it takes to change the galaxy is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day.
We are in the middle of a TDR invasion.
Leave immediately! This area is now under TDR jurisdiction!
They think there was a vault key being kept on the station.
If we can find whatever's in that vault before TDR does, we can change our lives. We're bad at this, like really bad.
TDR has many guns. Talking guns. Guns with legs.
I'm gonna blast you so freaking fast! Yeah! Shut up, Richard!
I always wanted to change the universe for the better, and now we actually can!
But more importantly, we'll be drowning in ash!
Oh man, I'm not a fan of the writing at all.
Why are you people like this?
If you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
I don't even know what to say about that. I'm not happy with that.
Come back to the city and join the deadliest spectacle of this season.
Sebastian Salo's Dark
I'm gonna
Legacy.
tell you a story about a species that survived millennia.
Oh yeah, we didn't actually see game. Well, we saw a gameplay, but it was
Homo
in it.
rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out by the deadliest species of all. Us. I am Astrid. This is the new arena.
Yeah, I was not a fan. I'm not a fan of the.
Stay alive. Every day you fight for survival, but today you fight for glory. Anyone can be a warrior. What makes you different is the spirit of a champion. Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So you want to join me?
Oh, there you go. For those that are asking, Chandler says they'll be showing the Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition tomorrow. So there you go. We'll do the Collector's Edition tomorrow. Don't panic.
Sign up and be a part of my crew in Tortuga.
Product not yet rated.
What the heck was that? Honestly, Dark Wizard in Hogwarts, no shame. That makes sense.
Come for us.
Yeah, Hogwarts was shown yet.
To savor the fruitless struggle to its last drop.
Yeah, so Collector's Edition for Hogwarts tomorrow. So that should be fun.
Let them come and see. Our shape reveal what they do then. Unshackle.
Did we just see that? that was just
Hello
shown.
again. This Saturday,
Oh, man.
the Gamescom
I'll be honest,
Awards
they're
will
not
be
that
handed
great.
out to the winners of the best games on the show floor. Only submitted games showing at Gamescom will be eligible to be nominated, and the awards will be streamed on
Do you
all
think Hogwarts
Gamescom
should have a
channels, so make sure to
long
tune
quest line?
in.
Yeah, I
But
think like
tonight,
20,
I'm
25
allowed
hours.
to hand out 4 awards. I'm very, very excited about that. And I would say, let's jump straight into it, starting with the most wanted PC game. Here are your nominees.
I don't know why this needs to be an award show.
Metal Hellsinger,
Although this game looks great. This is a Doom-like game.
System Shock, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide,
I'm very intrigued. I want this one.
and the winner is
That was it?
Metal Hellsinger. And here to accept the award is Sheila Wikström, executive producer at The Outsiders. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a lot of people. I was practicing my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as much people as
I
there is
just
right
emailed
now,
them.
you'll blank. But I want to say that I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team. The team
Yeah, no,
behind
Hogwarts
Metal
is done, guys.
Amazing
Look,
bunch of
if you want to
people that I'm
leave because
so
Hogwarts is
lucky
done,
to
I
be
respect
working
that.
with every
I'm going to
day.
go the whole
And
time.
the truth is,
So.
making games is super hard. When I started out, I don't think I really realized how hard. And what I learned is that focusing on compassion, kindness, and empathy just as much as any other craft in games would be the key to successful game development. And it's precisely those qualities that my team possess and why I'm so privileged to be working with them every day. I love you guys at home. I miss you so much. So what I want to say to you, my industry friends and colleagues, is treat each other with heart, kindness, and respect every day. Make games with humanity. Thank you so much.
I mean,
Congratulations once again.
Kind of saying some obvious things there.
And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Well, the world premiere train keeps going. It's time to move to the world of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans out there? Sonic has had a pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun
All right,
earlier
sell
this
me
year.
on it,
Well,
Jeff. You can do
Sonic
it.
Frontiers is
Sell
in
me on it.
development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date, too. Check this out.
November 8th. Don't even have to tell me. I hope Hogwarts is 40 plus. It will be. The whole game altogether will be big. Huge.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Okay, this is a lot better. This is a lot better.
Amy, is that you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm just not a fan of the big open world and how that would work, but this is a great trailer.
You cannot run forever. Leave. Immediately.
That was like a 9 out of 10 trailer. That was phenomenal. But yeah, the open world
There you go.
scares
It is
me,
coming
and
this
the
year,
date
Sonic
is so
Frontiers.
bad.
All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom O&L as a platform to announce another narrative experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
Quantic Dream. Yeah, he just gave it away. He didn't want to say it. Oh, wait, no, I guess not. Oh, never mind. They're French too, but I guess not. Oh, okay, no, I was right. God damn it.
We leave so many things behind us. Objects, memories, mistakes. They sink in time, touch the bottom and go to sleep. Silence is full of ghosts. And here, voices can only come from the deep. Deep under the waves.
I mean, that looked cool. It's coming out next year, and it's still coming out on PS4 and Xbox
Guys,
One. Why?
It's time for the goats. Ready for some goats? No live goats today, but we are here to talk about Goat Simulator 3. We got to announce this back at Summer Game Fest. And now it's time to see the gameplay of Goat Simulator 3 for the first time. Let's check this one out.
My interest in this. I mean, it looks good. I would never play it. I like that Quantic Dream game, but yeah, they made Detroit Become Human. Yeah, I don't love that that's also on last gen. We need to move away from last gen, or I get the controversy, but maybe I'll explain it in a video, but it's a problem. They will. I think the devil in me will be given a date today.
November 17th. That has literally about everything you could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right. A lot of people ask me how I got started in the industry, and what I loved doing when I was a kid with my brother, we would play PC adventure games, and I grew up playing classic LucasArts and Sierra adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by chance? Well, I am so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it. Return to Monkey Island. And tonight at Gamescom, I am so excited that we get to announce the release date. Or actually, I don't. We get to go to Stan to tell us the release date. Check this out.
This should be fun.
Hello, friends. It's your old pal Stan, coming to you through the magic of marketing to let you know that your search for quality entertainment is about to bear fruit. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I just dropped the details on you without a little build-up. I want you to see the kind of fine dining establishments you'll be visiting, like this one.
Get lost.
And if escapism is your cup of flavor, you can't do much better than this exotic and extremely remote island.
Stay back! How did you find me?
Return to Monkey Island launches September 19th, which happens to be International Talk Like a Pirate Day. But you don't have to wait. You can order it right now, before it's even out. Something we in the marketing industry call a pre-order. As a bonus, I'm ready to unload this shipment of beautiful horse armor to anyone who pre-orders Return to Monkey Island. It'll look fantastic in your inventory.
Oi, you missed a spot.
I've got to go now. I've got a lot of irons.
My knowledge of the
fires.
franchise is very limited, but I know people, you know, are super into this. Those that
I'll
are.
See you there. All pre-order customers will receive the exclusive horse armor item in their inventory. Please note that the horse armor has no practical use in-game and in no way will contribute to the gameplay, puzzles, or narrative of Return to Monkey Island.
It is interesting to say that.
Oh my God. A month away, and I love the horse armor. Does absolutely nothing. It just sits in your inventory. Return to Monkey Island. Cannot wait for that. All right, now let's turn to the world of Unknown Worlds, the creators of Subnautica. As we've teased, they are here today at Gamescom to unveil a brand new IP, and it's a departure from Subnautica. It's a brand new turn-based sci-fi game, and we're going to reveal it for the first time right here. Actually, special guest is. Let's check this out.
This should be good. This should be
Hi,
good.
I'm Brandon Sanderson. You might know me as the author of the Mistborn series, the Stormlight Archive, or as the guy who finished Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time. Over the last few years, I've been working closely with my friends at Unknown Worlds on the exciting project we're revealing today. You, of course, know Unknown Worlds for creating immersive and fantastical worlds like the incredible Subnautica series. When they reached out to me, I was absolutely thrilled to help craft the expansive sci-fi universe in which their next game is set. This secret has been a hard one to keep, and we're so excited to finally show you what we've created together. So, without further ado, this is Moonbreaker.
Moonbreaker. I feel like that's already a movie somewhere.
Let us keep this civilized.
Welcome to the party.
What's going on?
With you till the end.
It's a chess game?
Stay alive.
This'll be over real quick. Me.
Get over here. Ready? Okay.
I'm
Grenades,
oddly
anyone?
into it.
They'll never see this coming.
I don't really know how to feel. I don't really have words for this, and I can't shut up.
Good game. Stop this treachery.
It's definitely not Subnautica, that's for sure. So that's what they were going for. They nailed it.
The crowd goes
This is like Strikers and Horizon, the new Horizon game, and yeah. Wait, you can paint it? That's cool.
Let there be fire!
I mean, I'm oddly into it. I don't know if I'd play it. I don't know if I would take it over Subnautica. It's only on PC? Early access? I mean, hey, it's for somebody.
And joining me from Unknown Worlds is Charlie Cleveland. Charlie, Moonbreaker, it's real, and it's so different than Subnautica. So
Yes,
tell us,
it is.
This departure, you guys like to kind of reinvent yourselves every game, right?
Yeah, so people thought we were kind of crazy for making Subnautica after making Natural Selection. We went from a strategy shooter to a pacifist underwater game, survival. So I feel like we've done this before. We love
like the
changing
Horizon
genres, but I'm hoping our Subnautica fans will still come along for playing a digital miniatures game. I hope.
Well, it's so cool. A digital
I'll be
miniatures
honest,
game.
I don't think that's gonna
everyone
happen,
loves
buddy.
miniatures, but how do you translate that into gameplay? What is the gameplay of this game?
So we're kind of channeling like a Guardians of the Galaxy or Firefly kind of feel. So you can see that from the colorful art style we have. So you choose a captain and 10 crew, and you build a roster, kind of like a traditional miniatures game.
Sir
And
Axis,
every unit
you
in
really
the game
didn't.
is really like strange and special and kind of game breaking. So yeah, you deploy units and you move them around on the battlefield, and you get all these crazy game-changing powers, kind of like Hearthstone.
Yeah, I really don't think
XCOM,
the old
kinda.
group is going to follow
I
because
love,
it's
you
just
see
such
the
a
gameplay
different
here.
game.
It looks great, and it's coming soon, as we said, end of September, so you're not early access, you're not going to wait long. But the thing I want to get to is the painting of miniatures.
I love
which
Jeff's
we saw a
shoes,
tease
by the
of
way.
in
Look
the
at his
trailer,
shoes.
and I know you actually, painting was cathartic for you sort of during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, so the painting, I mean, you can't have a miniatures game without painting. And during the lockdown, I just found myself like learning to draw and just zoning out and feeling really relaxed when the world was basically falling apart around us. And we really tried to capture that feeling. It's not like Photoshop or like special technical tools or anything like that. We just simulate washes, dry brushing. We've got decals. this feels like you're actually painting a real miniature.
He does
and
stay
I have
fresh.
to
This
say,
is
because
Jeff's
everyone's
best
surprised
suit
by
he's
it,
ever
like
worn.
all the miniatures you see painted in the game are all painted with the tool. So it's like actually pretty powerful.
Amazing. Well, it's so cool that you're revealing it here, and it's playable at Gamescom, right?
It is. It's here. You guys are the first ones to play it.
Wow.
And oh yeah, it's more. We're over in the Crafton booth.
Okay.
Crafton booth.
And for everyone else around the world, they're not going to wait long, right?
Yes, we'll be on Steam playtest in September. We have a couple open weekends, and then we're going to be launching into Steam Early Access September 29th. So it's really close.
Only a month away, Moonbreaker. Charlie, thank you so much for coming.
I'll
all
be
the way
honest,
out.
I won't
Thank you.
remember
I know you had a
this
tough
game
time getting here, but
Thank
by
you.
tomorrow.
All right,
so.
Charlie Cleveland,
But,
No
I mean,
Worlds. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Jeff doesn't seem impressed. He's
And
like,
now
will
it's
people
time to
buy
reveal
this?
another game with a very catchy tune in the trailer. Check this out.
Catchy tune in the trailer. Dead Island?
Let me
Nope.
tell you about the friends that invested all they had on a shady site that looked like a scam. It said buy this magic cards to play the coolest game and fight against your friends with no consequence. You know where to find me, this is friends versus friends.
Dora the Explorer got wild. Yeah, I like the idea of painting the characters. That's pretty sweet. This could be Dead Island too. I don't want to rule it out, to be honest with you. No, cards, please. No, no. God, no. It's like a Michael Scott thing. No. That art style was awesome, and the cards just no.
Inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a new action Souls-like
Oh,
game
you
that
guys
is
are
coming
into
out
this.
from
I saw
NeoWiz, and you
people
guide
comment
Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game looks
Goodbye,
absolutely
Volcano
great,
High.
and
It
we've
really
got a
did look
brand
like
new
that, didn't
gameplay
it?
trailer to show you, and this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Let's check it out.
Game Pass game. Woo!
Can you hear me? I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth or lie.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are into it. And I want to be into it. I actually don't know much about this game. I've purposely not looked.
I might be asking too much of you. But I don't have a choice.
It does look pretty sweet.
Please, help me. Finally, we meet, son.
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here
Dumbledore
for you.
said that.
Don't worry.
Don't give up.
It's like Bioshock if it was a Souls game, right? And that's kind of the sense I'm getting.
You can lean on me.
I don't think we get anything for Final Fantasy 16 Elizabeth. I want it, but I just don't think we'll get it.
Protect.
Hello, Skull King.
Fulfill.
Yeah, that game looked pretty sweet.
Your destiny.
That was pretty sweet. Game Pass sells it right there, honestly. No new Plague Tale and God of War I don't think are gonna be there, but Plague Tale comes out in 2 months. So.
Hey you! Yes, you!
Well, good ads.
Do you have fun? Fear of missing Gamescom? Relax. Gamescom is everywhere you want. Gamescom now. Register now.
That's right. All the fun of Gamescom is available from wherever you are online, obviously. And, well, in case you're wondering who that little guy is, that's Epi, and he's on a mission to save the Gamescomverse from the evil future.
Jeff always feels like he needs something like this in all his shows,
check out
and
the Epic
he
section
really
at
doesn't,
gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes, so take part and help Epi to save the Gamescomverse. But first, I want to tell you more about some of the great program we have for this week.
Looked really
it's quite a schedule,
good.
so please bear with
that
me.
trailer did not
There is,
look
for
good
example, the Gamescom Studio by IGN, featuring game spotlights, dev interviews, and all insights into this year's Gamescom. So please make sure to check that out so you don't miss anything. And also, the awesome Indie Showcase is back, featuring the newest, most original, crazy indie games here on Friday afternoon at 5:30 p.m. CEST, and I'm really looking forward to it. And something I'm really looking forward to is the cosplay contest on Sunday, where the super creative cosplay community takes center stage, and this is absolutely one of my favorites, so make sure to not miss it out. It is definitely worth the watch. And for more updates, follow at Gamescom on all platforms. And, well, now it is almost time to introduce our next guest, but sadly she couldn't make it since she is a tad far away. So let's see, she sent us a video, and I would say, let's have a look.
Hello Gamescom, I'm ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti.
What are we doing?
Currently flying at around 27,000 kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers above your head on board of the International Space Station. Today, I come to you to say bravo to the games industry. We see how many space games you've been creating recently. Those missions you send your players on aren't just great fun. They create curiosity, interest, and the love of space exploration in gamers around the world. As we look towards returning to the moon and on to Mars with our ambitious Terra Nova program, humanity's spaceflight capabilities will be in part thanks to the games industry. And who knows, perhaps even you will be among us here at ESA for the journey. Exploring space virtually isn't just great fun. It's having real-world impacts that lead us all closer to the stars. So on behalf of everyone at ESA, bravo. Keep creating, keep innovating, and keep playing. This is ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, wishing everyone a wonderful Gamescom from the International Space Station.
Well, I don't know if Resident Evil 4's remake. Jeff needs to get this thing back on track. I mean, I'm not even speaking. It's hard for me not to speak. I'm checking Twitter. What do you guys think about the Hogwarts? Hogwarts seems pretty split based off what I'm seeing on Twitter. Maybe I can talk about that in the video. Yeah, the backflip, I mean, not cutting after like the first one was kind of weird. Stranded Alien Dawn. I mean... Okay, wait. Wait a sec. I like that house shot. Wait, is this all the same game? Oh, okay. Wait! That looked cool. It's like a tower defense thing. That was sweet.
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live, one of the things I was most impressed with this year is there are a lot of European studios that want to debut games here, and also a lot of brand new IP, brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you.
Yeah, I saw people talking about the
audio. I think
audio.
you're going to get pretty excited about it. Check out this world premiere.
I'm actually more upset about that last game now. Because that actually looked pretty cool, and they... Wait a second. What is this? Focus home.
The sand has memories. Memories of our past.
This isn't a Plague Tale.
When gods walked this world. And our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew. And in their struggle...
I don't think God of War will be here.
We were cast away. Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
What is this? I'm in. I think all Chandler means is I think they'll do a post tomorrow on Twitter, to be honest, and like a link. So, just I would watch Hogwarts' Twitter tomorrow, and it's 1 more hour. 1 more hour. Xbox has kind of like a mini show. Technomancy?
Even in ruins, we endure. We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves. And face gods.
Here's the game. and it looked pretty cool. Again, they cut when the gameplay looks cool. Kind of wish they didn't do that.
Atlas Fallen coming in 2023.
That looked fun.
Now, a classic strategy game that I remember playing in the late 90s is Homeworld. Did anyone else play that back in the day? Great PC space RTS. Well, a brand new Homeworld is coming out next year, and we've got a brand new look.
I love Callisto. Looks awesome.
Homeworld. Let's check it out.
Yeah, Atlas Fallen looked sweet. Looked like a little Forspoken.
It was a simple perimeter
but really
scan,
nice.
escorting resources. But we were ambushed by Kalan raiders.
These games are hard, but I kind of like them.
Fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story.
Like I like watching others play these kind of games.
Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep themselves safe on approach. while another group found a tunnel in the structure to sneak behind them.
We're on the run, Todd, with range. Get you up. Let's do this.
It worked. But just before a carrier battle group arrived, we scrambled bombers.
Sector confirmed. Scanning zone adjusted.
Perfect for attacking capital ships.
What was the Star Wars one that was this one? The Star Wars game that was like this was incredible, and I played it a lot.
Goods, which meant we could roll out assault frigates.
Cleared hot. Let's take it to him. Stay on him.
No one cheered. I know that kind
Raiders weren't
of
pushovers,
felt a little
but
bad.
command countered their hit-and-run tactics. The way
Phoenix
their
Rising,
carrier
yeah.
exploded, beautiful.
Did
We
miss
even grabbed a
Hogwarts.
little souvenir. That missile frigate is ours now.
Or Simone, however you say your name. You missed. You missed it. Yeah, that looked good. I liked that. I don't really think there's anything wrong with it.
Homeworld 3 in the first half of 2023. Now, today is a big day, speaking of
Empire
threes,
at War?
because it's the version 3.0 update to Genshin Impact, which is an incredible action RPG from Hoyoverse.
That game was sweet.
Today we've got an exclusive new look at version 3.0 and the new Rainforest Nation, as well as a sneak peek of a mysterious ancient civilization and settlement that is found deep inside the desert. Let's take a look at this world premiere.
I still have yet to play Genshin Impact, and I feel bad. But boy, do I love the art style. I could watch this art style all day. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the devil in me. Maybe they don't show it.
Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Waiting for the bomb to even crash. Oh my god.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
Hogwarts has already been jumped.
Let's sweeten the deal.
Another company is making a different one.
Scatter!
Oh, maybe I can jump into that one.
Germinate!
I take it my audience doesn't really like Genshin Impact. I don't care. We still need Gotham Knights, don't forget. Oh, you like, okay, all right. I don't, yeah, I mean, I want you guys to like what you want to like. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. It just seems like the audience isn't so into Genshin Impact, but that's okay. That looked fine.
What an absolutely beautiful game. And that's not all from Hoyoverse, because they also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat. And now we're going to take a new look at the story and adventure that awaits you in Honkai Star Rail.
Wait, what's he doing? Is this a different game from the same makers? This is confusing. Hey, it's Demon Slayer, but the train went into outer space. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I like this.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
I assume Hogwarts is just a Twitter post, by the way.
You are one of
collectors.
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he...
The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
This looks rad. That looked awesome. I mean, We didn't see much.
Hello
Oh, you again.
again. It is now time for our next Gamescom award, and here are your nominees for the most wanted Microsoft Xbox game.
What? Why are you doing this?
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
Hold on. Why are we doing this?
Metal Hellsinger.
Why are we doing this for any console? That was
and
a horrible...
the winner is The Last Case of Benedict Fox. And here to accept the award is Bartek Leszczakowski, creative director
I mean, that game
at
did look
Plot
good,
Twist.
but I would have picked Devil in Me.
Thank you. It's quite of a shocker for us. We just love good Metroidvania games, and we are working hard on
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to
making
pre-order Hogwarts
Benedict
for the
Fox
early
just that.
access.
And I would like to thank Xbox team for their support, and Rogue team for being the best publisher ever. And
Yeah, I think we see
especially I would
something
like to
big
thank my
September
team,
1st, honestly.
in Krakow. They are crazy talented, and
Why
my
is she
hands
screaming into
hold
the
the
mic? Well, to be
award,
fair,
but,
I scream
their
into the mic
hands
too.
make the game.
It's maybe
Dziękuję wam
something.
bardzo. Thank you.
It's probably just natural. To be honest
Congratulations
with
once
you.
again, The Last Case of Benedict Fox. And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you very much, Melly. Anyone here a fan of Justin Roiland?
It's a turn-based
Rick and Morty.
game.
Well, he's got a brand new game, which you may have seen at Xbox's show in June, called High on Life. It is coming to Xbox and Game Pass in December, and they wanted to send us just a great gameplay clip. You're going to enjoy this. Talking guns in a boss fight, and that's all I'm going to say to set this up. I think you're going to really...
I
this is a
retweeted
trip.
Chandler's
Check this
Twitter.
out. World premiere of High on Life.
83. I made the announcement here. I think people know. Honkai Star Rail. I'll have to keep an eye on that game. Yeah, we have seen this. You're right. This game looks good.
Come on, admit it. We're hurting you. No, fuck you. Are you even a real bounty hunter? Jesus, it's so gross you even went in there.
That sludge tastes like shit.
This game looks a lot. Looks like a lot.
Shit, she's filling the place with sludge. Stay in the air.
Better not fall in.
Hey, I'm still here. You can still use me if you want. I can deflect attacks. Did you know that? I'm not just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks. I'll slice them to fucking death. I'll cut their fucking heads off. I'll rip their limbs. I'll fucking do everything. Oh, I'm gonna fucking cut right into them. I'll cut their fucking asshole off and eat it.
You know, this sludge matches your toxic personality.
Fuck off. That wasn't even a good one. Surprise! Flashback! Hey, it's me, Fontor! Kill my shitty clone! I'm rooting for you! Oh, incoming laser! Laser just for you.
I like
You're
it.
just as nice
I
and
like this.
squishy on the inside as the rest of them. Let me at her, bounty hunter.
Wow, we're having our first real boss fight together.
Don't forget it's on Game Pass. Yeah, it is a bit slow. I mean, to take this long to kill a boss is
Strongest out of all the Torb.
alarming.
I'm impressed you made it this far.
Maybe you can
My
rush it
soldiers are
faster, though?
extremely strong.
Honestly, I don't think they were. We're new at this, and it was pretty easy to
This
kill
should be a
them all.
VR
If I'm
game is
going
what it's
in,
honestly
I'm
should be.
taking you with me. Shit, just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
I'm into it. I mean, it'll be a fun December game to play. I'm not, like, expecting the greatest thing ever. That was fine. I don't know why that was so dark.
Do you see that?
What? Where?
What is it?
True, boss fights should be long. That one just didn't have a lot of, you know, you want to add elements to a boss fight, and that one had
You
it,
know
I
she's gonna eat
suppose.
it. What? Yep. No! No! Told ya. Gross.
An ad for Warhammer, the game that got delayed and gave a PC release, but indefinite Xbox release. Good game to show an ad for. These are these weird, just sizzle reels he has. I don't get it. Man, this Metal Hellsinger, I'll be honest, I was looking forward to it. I've seen too much of it today. I didn't really need to see it as much as I did. I'll be real. Gotham Knights has not been revealed yet. PUBG is that was kind of a joke. Yeah, he really could make it half an hour less, but I mean, he needs ads, he needs people.
You've been selected from among thousands of candidates
Hey, Cutter.
to join the Lynx family.
You're from Earth, right?
This is more than just a job.
Why are we doing this space thing again?
You ever miss it?
Caution.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Lynx. Making the world
A better place.
What they say about work in space is true.
There's something real special here. You don't have power here. You never will.
Look around you. We're
I gotta be real, I don't care what Destructoid
I can
says
hear them in the
about
walls. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, gaze out at the rest
There's
of
a
the
lot of
human
space
race,
into gaming.
buzzing in the distance. That's when the sky fills up with flames.
Oh, I could really care
That's
less
the
about what
way
the gamer
things
says.
go.
There's only... What is going on? These are long ads. This is a long ad. A lot of I didn't even look at all those sites. Midnight Fight Express actually comes out today. I'm excited to play that. Yeah, the gamer. I mean, the gamer could tell me Uncharted 4 is great, and I wouldn't believe him.
Now we're talking.
I'm excited for Immortals to come so I can actually play it, to be honest with you though. Disney Dreamlight Valley? What was that? That looked fun. Immortality?
You gotta help me rescue my friends.
We just saw the boss.
Bring it together now.
It's a good ad. I mean, like, it's a long ad. It's a great ad.
Bring it together now.
Although, did you know, I believe games have to pay him to show up here. And a
First
good
announced
amount of
back
money,
at the
too.
Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video series The Expanse.
I'm in for this.
Well, we showed you a little bit of the trailer at the Game Awards to set up the world. Now you're going to get a first glimpse at the gameplay with this behind-the-scenes clip. Enjoy.
Let's do it. This is from Deck 9, makers of True Colors.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing
You need to release the vault attachment now or he could die.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
The Expanse is obviously one of those universes that has a ton of opportunities to tell great stories. One of the things I'm super excited about is the zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we thinking about the characters, we also have to think about how can we evolve the genre in any way that will make players excited to be part of this universe and feel like they're engaging in something rather than just being a passive audience member.
You'll figure something out. I know you will.
It's actually been a really interesting thing as an actor to explore some of her more vulnerable sides that by the time we meet her in the series, they've been cauterized.
Because this score, Drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
The craziness of an exploded ship that now constitutes several parts in a mass that you can move among, and balancing that out against almost like you're excavating the story.
I'm into this only because of Deck 9.
Those are people, those are characters, and you are
Thoughts
now
on the Hogwarts Legacy
among
trailer? I liked it
the
overall.
ghosts,
I get the
whatever
issues
they
with
were
it.
doing right before they
and
died.
yeah, well, I'll make a
Being
full
scavenger,
video on it.
Pretty dark
But
job.
I enjoyed it.
We're really excited about how it feels to both play and experience
Yeah, I get
the
it.
story.
This is space.
Whoever did this is long gone, and we still have a ship that's ready to be scavenged. So get to it.
Summer. Oh, they gave the thing. Cool. I'm in. I'm in for that. I don't really think those games work so well as trailers. You just need to play it.
Here's a film adaptation that into a game, which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
What? Is this the killer clowns from outer space? Dream? Are you kidding?
Goats, killer clowns. We got it all tonight at opening night.
Are you
live.
out of your goddamn mind?
Now we've got
I would
another
play it. That
brand
looks
new
great.
game
That's
announcement
the
from a
trick.
European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
No goddamn way we get that before Scream. Come on.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe.
Oh, please, not a space game.
We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
Personal log, sentient contact assessment and response team.
What is this?
Kate, we have an issue.
What happened? Power supply failing.
Is this a Dark Pictures
Sensors
game?
offline.
I'm switching to backup generators.
The faces look like Dark Pictures. But the gameplay is not. The gameplay is not. Who's making that? Oh, it said it in the beginning. I don't know why I pretended like I didn't see it.
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event in the world. The core event and this show, opening night live, I'm happy to say, are 100% climate neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of. You guys are part of that too. Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom, along with the United Nations Environmental Program Initiative, Playing for the Planet, are going to give out the first ever Gamescom Goes Green Award to the best sustainability concept from an exhibitor here at Gamescom. And the nominees are Microsoft Xbox, Yuki, and the Indie Arena booth. And to find out the winner, let's turn it over to Melly.
Why are we doing
Thank
this?
you, Jeff. And yes, the winner of this year's Gamescom Goes Green Award is Yuki. And here to accept the award is Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of Yuki. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gamescom, for this wonderful award. It's brilliant to be recognized. Thank you to the Yuki team who works so hard every day to be greener.
I care about
and
trees,
thank you
but
to
don't
the UN's
preach to
Playing
me.
for the Planet Alliance for inspiring us to change. You know, it's so fantastic to see these amazing game worlds that we're going to play in over the next year. But you know, we only have one planet to live on. And we only have one lifetime to make a change and to protect that planet so that we can continue to play our games. So everybody, whether you're a player or a business, can make one small change starting tomorrow, and together we can play more games together and save the planet. Thank you very much.
What's the small
Thank
change?
you, Joe, and congratulations once again
Didn't even
to
say
Yuki.
what we can do.
And remember, it is not only the organizers or exhibitors that can go green. All of you can also make a change by donating to the Gamescom Forest. So plant your Gamescom tree
donating.
today. Jeff, back to you.
You can help
Awesome.
by
Thank
donating.
you very much, Melly. Congratulations to Yuki.
Oh my God.
Now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG.
Yeah, small
Here's the first
change.
tease.
Give money. That was their pitch. That was insane to say something like that. I'm gonna leave it there, but that was so stupid.
In the crux of reality, there exists two lies. One before the shadow, and one behind the eye.
All right, I can't pretend to be excited for that because you need to show it. You need to show it, Jeff.
Lots of news here at Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of Empires 4 that continues to expand. Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle as free DLC. If you want to learn more about what's happening with Age of Empires 4, tune into the Xbox booth stream for developer interviews on Thursday. But right now, here's that announcement.
Money. Sounds
from
like a
Age of
pretty cool
Empires
feature.
4.
You guys can give me your money and I'll put it to better use than them.
There's more than one way to win a battle. And
Yeah,
every
that's what I was
empire
confused
must
about
find
too.
their own
Scarecell,
path to
the
victory.
New Vegas people didn't make all those games. That's why I was confused as to what it was. I have a soft spot for like Age of Empires and Total War, like Rome and all that. I love those. Those games are good.
Strategy to outmaneuver their opponents and gain the advantage on the battlefield. With powerful siege tools and the ability to rally large formations, the Ottomans can keep the pressure on to bring down their enemies' defenses. When the drums of war beat, how will you
I gotta be honest, I
emerge
mean,
victorious?
Some things have been good, some things have not been good. It's been very uneven.
History
It's
is in
still
the
a
making.
fine show.
And your place in it has just begun.
You know what I mean? Like I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Like it's average. Because there's been some good and some not good. It hasn't been like a 1 out of 10 then. Here we go.
Time to head to Gotham. You guys excited for Gotham Knights?
Woo! Oh, that was not a loud cheer.
You don't have to wait long. It is coming this October, and Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin,
wasn't
and Red
a loud
Hood
cheer.
are going to take over in
Hogwarts
Gotham
was like
Knights.
5
You're probably
times
wondering
that
about
cheer.
the story. Who are the villains? Well, we've got a lot to share in this brand new trailer, and also some exciting news. The release date is going to be a little earlier than you expected.
What?
Check this out.
The release date moved up.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything.
Oh,
That's why
shoot.
Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
I'm in.
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but
I'm in.
nothing could have prepared me for this.
Mr. Freeze.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
I don't like that voice at
Gotham
all.
City is at her weakest.
Holy Jesus. All right,
There's
moving
blood
on.
in the water.
Moving
and the
on.
sharks are circling.
Oh.
They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it. See you at the premiere.
I need your help.
Did they show
Your
Killer Croc?
skills.
I didn't see Croc.
Your knowledge. Your adaptability. You got my back?
Oh, boys!
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
That was better.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
I mean, this is a good trailer. Ah, 7 days early. I don't know if that helps the game.
Pretty good trailer, right? October 21st now for Gotham Knights. All right, now it's time to announce a brand new game, action, adventure, and martial arts set in a turbulent time in the Northern Song Dynasty. The combat looks really cool. Check out this announcement of where winds meet.
I was happy with that. Harley was a disgrace, though. Can we say that? Is that controversial? Clayface was sweet. Harley was not as sweet. Oh, it is 4 days earlier. Why did I say the 28th? It was releasing the 25th. It's releasing the 21st now. Okay. So a Friday. I'll take that. There's got to be more villains, by the way, for Gotham Knights. Oh, by the way, for any Hogwarts fans still, they tweeted out information regarding the Collector's Edition will be revealed tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific. This looks pretty cool. That looked pretty sweet.
Where winds meet. Again, so much new IP tonight. It's really cool. All right. Back when we started ONL in 2019, a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Jeff. Gamescom の皆さん、こんにちは。小島秀夫です。
Let's do it.
僕は今ですね、ゲームの制作、ゲームの新作に取り組んでおりますが、
Games plural.
今回は別のニュースのお知らせとなります。この度9月から、僕のポッドキャスト番組を Spotify で
No, he did
なんと
not.
独
He
占
did
配
not.
信することになりました。おー。それでですね、英語版と日本語版をそれぞれ同時通訳を交えて制作するというですね、新しい試みです。全世界のリスナーに向けてお届けをしたいと思います。またですね、ジェフ・キーリによるエンタメ業界ニュースのコーナーもレギュラー化の決定です。第1回の配信は9月8日を予定しております。
Thanks, MSG Entertainment. It's okay.
各
See
分
you
野を
see
代
you
表する
later.
ですね、超スペシャルゲストも登壇予定です。ぜひリンクをチェックして楽しみに待っていてください。以上、小島秀夫でした。ありがとうございます。
That was some sort of sick joke. That was a sick joke.
Last year, opening night live, we announced Park Beyond from Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco. And this year, they've got an awesome booth experience for those of you here in person. And for those of you at home, we've got a brand new trailer that shows you more of this incredible amusement park simulation game.
Ooh, I like amusement park simulation games. That's my favorite. That was effing evil. Jeff is laughing because yeah, Jeff's laughing because he's like, I got him.
Here is a little something to inspire you.
I wouldn't say it died after the beginning. Gotham Knights was good. It's been very uneven. This was not like an elite show. You know what I mean? Although this game right here, yes, please. This looks freaking. I love these kind of games though, so maybe it's unfair. Planet Coaster is probably the best one. Look at it. I mean, come on. I don't want to hear any slander against this game. I will not tolerate it. I will not.
Great job, guys. This has a lot of potential.
couldn't we go a step beyond?
I almost respect Jeff for doing that with Kojima, to be honest with you. Does she have a Gamescom hoodie on, opening night live? Sure, a character.
What about you? Will you go beyond your imagination? Talk Beyond, coming soon.
Let's freaking do it. Let's go. That was the best thing he's shown in a while.
So much fun. I love the diversity of games we have here. Amusement park simulator. I love theme park back in the day.
I love
Great to see that's coming out from Limbic and Bandai Namco. All right, now it's time to share another special announcement here at Gamescom. Not a game, but a concept car.
Yeah, they would get arrested.
That's right. It's here at Gamescom, and I got to catch up with Oliver Heimer, the head of Mini Design. Let's check it out.
Patrick Redding likes to like my tweets.
All right, I'm over here at the Mini booth with Oliver. This is the Mini Concept Aceman reveal. This looks so cool.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, let's take a look and learn more in this trailer.
Yeah, a car commercial? Yeah, it was only for current gen. Oh my god, no. That game, yeah. Honestly, that game deserves some love. Come on. Well, I don't even remember its name, though. Arc something? Arc something. That game looked awesome. Okay, again, I will not tolerate any criticism for that game.
Oh, this looks so cool. I have so many questions for you.
What is going on? I'm only talking
all,
about the park simulator because I don't want to talk about what's in front of me right now. I don't want to do it.
How did this come together?
And I won't.
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about Gamescom. You know,
Yeah.
Gamescom is one of the core events of fandom pop culture. And as we ourselves are a part of that pop culture.
True,
we don't want
Harley's
to miss
when
out
she
such a
was
great
kind of a
event.
little bit more energetic
And
towards the
Pokemon
end of the trailer,
Company
she did sound better, and
International,
we're
we
so
have a
used
lot
to
in
Tara
common.
Strong,
We're
who is
both
the
iconic
best
brands.
version of her, by
And
the way.
Mini is more than a car. It's a character.
yeah.
You partner to explore the world. And the world of
I'd agree with
Pokemon
that.
is
I mean,
full of
maybe it was a
unique
little hard. I
characters
did not
with
like it at
special
first, but
powers.
when she
So we
was more
share a love
bubbly, it
for
sounded better.
distinctive
So,
design
you
and
know.
strong values.
I'm going to ask you
We'll
your
give it a
favorite
try.
Pokemon in a minute, but first, I want to ask about the gaming features. We saw a little
When
bit
I
in the
think
trailer.
of Jeff
Tell us, break it
Keighley,
down. Why
the
does
only
this
thing that
appeal
comes
to
to my
gamers?
mind is space
So,
games, as it
first
should,
of all, it's all
to be
about
honest.
the
And
Aceman's
Elden Ring
gaming
and Hideo
features.
Kojima.
It's designed to be playful, as the brand is. The Pokemon mode welcomes you inside of the car.
Pikachu
and
car,
then
but
you
it's
can
all white.
connect your gaming console to your Mini. And all you notice is a lot of details referencing Pikachu in particular.
Pikachu.
The Aceman is fully electric, just like Pikachu is an electric type. So they're a perfect match.
Is there an overarching motto to this partnership?
So indeed, there it is. We asked ourselves the question.
They didn't have another Game
what
Pass
is
ad to
if
do?
a
I mean, I don't
car
understand why
could
we're doing this.
connect it with your gaming console, just like it does with your smartphone. So we are promoting a playful mindset, just like our
There's
brand
20
in
minutes
Pokemon.
left in the show, and
So
they're doing
our
a commercial
Gamescom
for a
claim
Pikachu car.
is play
Which,
on.
again, I could
Never
never
stop
have
playing.
predicted this.
Well, speaking
Jeff
of never
is
stop playing,
the
will we see you
king
next
of
year at Gamescom as well?
unpredictable.
Yeah, we plan to stay in the game and play on for sure, like we always have from the get-go. So stay tuned.
Awesome. All right, Oliver, thank you so much.
Did he say you can play
We've got
Pokemon
much
in the
more
car? Is that what he
O&L
said?
Still to come.
I don't even care. I'm talking over it. I don't really care. But I will buy the car. If Jeff wants me to buy the car, I'll buy the car. I don't know what the problem is.
is a first-person co-op game set in the grim dark future.
This is just Warhammer Darktide again. I mean, this game looks great, but why are we doing this?
Tertium, a
Oh no, it's a
sprawling
different game.
hive
Never mind.
city on the brink of destruction.
No, it's not. I was right the first
You
time.
are a reject, a convict freed to serve the Inquisition in this darkest of hours.
I wouldn't say you missed
It is
much.
your duty to fight. And
Arguably, you missed nothing. Arguably.
for the Emperor. You can expect
What is this?
no help,
This looks good.
no reinforcements.
Wait, no, this is Warhammer.
You are Tertium's last line of defense.
Yeah, this is Darktide. And it looks great, and I'm not going to keep confusing myself. This is Warhammer Darktide. excited. It's got the Alex seal of approval right now.
The battle for
And you know a game really needs to do a lot to get seal of approval from me.
Rejects will rise.
Only on PC though, because they delayed the Xbox version indefinitely, which I'm not a fan of.
Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters, Zora and Yaga.
Haven't we seen this before? This game?
You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face.
Stop it!
You can't hide from Baba, princess.
I'm into
How
this.
much longer you want to be a nobody?
I just need to find the Red Oak.
What you really want to find is the hut.
What the hell is wrong with this
I'm
forest?
fairly certain he showed us this at the Game Awards, and I liked it. So
Not bad. You kill it again.
Oh yeah, Gotham Knights, by the way, now comes out the same day as Scorn and Persona 5 Royal on Xbox.
If anything bad happens, always head straight to the Red Oak.
Yeah, I like that. Available this winter. Yeah, I'm certain he showed that last year, and I liked it.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Oh, is this still an ad? I think it is. So he's gonna come back and do like 2 things, and then the show's over. So any last prediction? Like, is he gonna end it on something gigantic, or is it gonna be disappointing? What? This game looks cool, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. That gameplay looks sweet. Planet. No, Phantom Hellcat. Okay. They're going too fast. Like, I'm almost more interested in some of these than I am the games he showed. You know what I mean? So, like, I'd like to see them. But they're ads, so I can't. Crossfire X. If he ends with BioShock, I'll give him the show. I'll give him the entire show. Mark my word. I can't endorse, Mark, what you just said about the downloading the games afterwards. I can't endorse that for obvious reasons. So I can read it out loud. Yeah, I guess Devil in Me will get a release date at Gamescom then. So I'd keep and I'll make a video. I'll try to make a video if it does. Keep an eye on Twitter, because I assume they'll announce a date on Twitter over the next couple days. And then and that'll be how they do it. So just, I guess, do that.
And now it is time for a final award. But don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most wanted Sony PlayStation game.
Wow, that's some harsh. What did Nintendo do to Jeff?
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me.
The Dark Pictures was on Xbox as well. Why are we doing this?
Lies of P.
That was also on Xbox. Why are we doing this?
One Piece Odyssey.
Same. Can we give it to Devil in Me, or are we not going to do that?
And the winner is Lies of P. Here to accept the award is Ji-won Choi, project director at Neowiz.
What did
The stage
Nintendo
is
do
yours.
to this man? Nintendo has
thank you.
Bayonetta 3.
First of all, I'm very proud of my team members, and we always do our best to live up to our team's name enough.
Like, what did
finally,
Nintendo do to
Jeff
that they get excluded
like BTS
here?
in Korean pop, will be enough in the Korean gaming industry. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you. Congratulations once again to Lies of P. Thank you so much. And yes, that's it from me for tonight. But before I say goodbye,
What a shame.
I want to bring your attention to a more serious matter. The past 5 months of war have been devastating for the Ukrainian families, and UNICEF and
Donate
partners
to
on the
Ukraine
ground
now.
are supporting those in need. And of course, funds are needed. So please consider donating at unicef.org if it's possible. And yes, we have to take care of each other. Gamescom also supports the development of Antura, the language learning game for Ukrainian children. Antura is based on an app which was made for Syrian war refugees to learn the local language. And I mean, in times like this,
Is it like
it
Duolingo?
is more important than ever to take care of each other. And I hope you keep that in mind, not only for Gamescom this week, but way after. Thank you so much. That's it from me, and have a wonderful Gamescom. Jeff? Back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Great to have you with us.
All right.
We got a few more games to go. Now, one of the great things about Gamescom is we love to profile games made in Germany, and this next game was made by 4 students in Berlin. It was a big success on Steam, and now it's coming to a new platform, and we've got the announcement right now.
All right, please do something big here, Jeff. Please. I'm happy the Switch is getting love, as it should. Hold on. I will not tolerate this slander. Give it a chance. Okay, we didn't see enough of it. Never mind. Don't hold back. That looked cool. I didn't know it already existed. I'll have to watch it.
Cute, beautiful. Now we're going to get dark. The Outlast Trials.
Woo!
You guys excited for this game? The Outlast Trials
that
we
was
showed you last year at Gamescom Open Night Live, and we haven't heard anything since really from the team, and everyone keeps asking me, when are we going to get to play this? Well, tonight, we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it.
Sweet.
Here we go.
It's going to be like a beta, though. I bet you he's not going to give a date. I'm actually kind of scared.
Dispensing of existence. To create constant pressure. Absolute. Feel your control.
No, I like that game. I will not tolerate slander. I'm just kidding. You guys know you can say what you want.
An assault upon identity. Establishment of guilt.
Look at that pretty face.
Progress in harmony. Self-betrayal. A subjugation.
He's gonna give me a stroke.
Guard. Chemical encouragement. Doctrine over person.
This is for your own good.
The final confession. Elaborate and inclusive.
I'm into. I really like the idea of. Well, I don't know if I like it. I think Outlast as a multiplayer game could work if done right. I don't really think you can read into this trailer either because it's
are subjected to a literally fatal dispensing of existence by the promise of execution.
That's
I
right.
will
Some
volunteer.
people will
I'll
get to
do it
play
right now.
something this year. The Outlast Trials.
Go
All right.
on Twitter.
Next up, we've got a tease of the first release from
See if I
Embark
can get in.
Studios, which a lot of the veterans that worked on the Battlefield franchise in Stockholm, Sweden. They've got a shooter wrapped in a game show format where destruction is going to play a key role. What we've got here is a short tease with some actual gameplay in it. The full reveal is coming later in September. You can sign up starting now to get in to start playtests of this. Check out the finals.
Their sight's down. Red Barrel's sight is down. I wish I could react to that.
All right. We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for. Here we go.
Could it really be BioShock? Evil 2? Oh, Dead Island. Duh, oh my freaking god. I can't believe I forgot Dead Island. He's ending it with Dead Island 2. Yeah. First person. I don't think we needed BioShock, but I just... "7 days before Hogwarts." That was a good trailer.
It's true. Dead Island 2 coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Con. Con, great to have you with us. First of all, let's explain a little context to that trailer we saw. Who is that character that we meet?
Thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here. So you just met Jacob, and he is just one of our 6 playable characters. Our zombie slayers have larger-than-life personalities and unique dialogue, which fits in with a very pulpy and irreverent tone, as you could tell.
I see the tagline there, see you in Hell A, so it looks like we're heading to Los Angeles in this game?
Well, our pulpy tone is kind of a love letter to classic cult Hollywood horror B-movies, so where better to set it than in Los Angeles, sort of a modern paradise gone to hell.
Oh yeah, it looks cool. It's obviously over the top. I know you're working on the narrative for it. This game has been, long awaited for many, many years. You guys have been working on it for a few?
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It has been long awaited, but Deep Silver Dambuster Studios started work on it about 4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got to build it from the ground up. We got to focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness, and we think we've got a really great action RPG out of that.
So let's talk about the gameplay. We saw the CG piece, obviously, but what can we expect from the gameplay when you show it?
So Dead Island 2's gameplay is all about experimenting with your preferred zombie slaying methods, just kind of going nuts. It's a combat toy box of close quarters.
I think there's a world that can
brutality
exist where
with
both
a few
Dead
guns
Island
for
and
fun.
Dying Light are
Okay,
good.
well,
and they're
can't wait to learn
released.
more. When are we going to get to see more, see some gameplay of it?
You want to see some gameplay?
I think we want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see the gameplay? Can we do it now?
How about now?
Okay, let's do it. Here's your first look at the gameplay of Dead Island 2. Thanks, Con.
Sweet. Let's see it. I was not a fan of the first game, but I'll give it a chance. Okay, we haven't seen gameplay in this
Stand the
gameplay
fuck
trailer
back.
yet.
It's hammer time.
Let's wait for the happy ending.
Jimmy? Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping
It
through my
looks
veins.
good.
Sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Boom! Gods and whiskey.
I will not have this devil in my house!
I like the sensor.
Gosh, this is beyond insane.
Honestly, that looked fantastic. Now, a trailer can make anything look good, but that looked really good.
And believe it or not, there is an uncut version of that trailer you can watch online if you want to see even more. All right, well, that's Dead Island 2
Oh, Jeff,
coming in
Jeff,
February,
Jeff.
and that is going to wrap up all the reveals for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days, lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game Awards 2022, which I'm excited to announce will be live on Thursday, December the 8th. 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. We've got lots of great stuff we're working on for that. But until then, hope you guys have a great Gamescom. Thanks so much for being a part of Opening Night Live. We'll see you soon.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I liked how it looked there. Let's get rid of that audio. Well, I know what you guys think because, you know, I read the comments. So, well, unless there's anything else pressing, I'm going to get to work. I think, well, actually, for those that are still here, what do you think? So I'm going to do a Hogwarts video. I'm going to do a Gotham Knights video. Do I need to do another one? Should I do one on Dead Island? Should I do, what was, were there any other really big things? Maybe the second channel, I'll just do like a big thing that happened. The Outlast Trials, maybe. Let me know what you guys want to see real fast, then we'll get off. But the next video you're going to see from me is Hogwarts, then Gotham Knights, and then we'll see what I do after that. I feel like I want to talk about... you know, I want to rant about Tales from the Borderlands, but I feel like I got to watch the trailer one more time. So maybe those Hogwarts, Gotham Knights, Tales, Dead Island we'll get to over the next 2 days or something like that. Oh, the theme park game. Trust me, I will cover the theme park game. All right, guys. Not bad. I know some of you guys are harsh critics, which is fair. It doesn't matter. It was fine. It was a 5 out of 10 show. He's had much better. Last year's Gamescom was a lot better than this one. And hopefully he improves for the Game Awards. I don't think it's his worst show. You have not watched some of the Summer Game Fests if you think that was the worst show, in my opinion. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Gotham Knights may be done for IGN first. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye out for review the commercials. I should. Keep an eye out for the videos later today on both of the channels, and then tomorrow we will go back to regularly scheduled programming. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.